speaking of Vegeta, I'm at the part where this nigga let Cell go perfect. I was like, yo, this guy's a dickhead.
That's the same pride, man.
I said, oh, you could go perfect. I need to see this. I was like, yo, what are you doing?
It's the same
Wait.
pride.
You didn't watch? No.
So I'm restarting Dragon Ball Z just because I don't fully remember the story. Like I remember like the highlights of Dragon Ball Z, but I didn't remember the dialogue, the story, what led to what. I just remember there was like 3 main fights, and I was like, okay, cool. And I was just like, yeah. But now I'm watching it with like, okay, how did they get from here to here? How did they all link? Because my thing was, I kind of forgot how they ended up all being friends. Because they were technically all didn't fuck with each other in the beginning. Like Goku never fucked with Piccolo. Piccolo never fucked with Vegeta.
Oh, you're talking about Dragon Ball days. They're going that far back.
No,
you didn't go that far
Dragon Ball
back.
Z, but I'm saying like,
because I was gonna say you should start from Dragon Ball.
I already know Dragon Ball for the most part, and it's not even
Dragon Ball Z. They never beefed with each other.
Nah, but they had beef with each other
in Z.
In the beginning, yeah.
In the beginning of
they
Z,
they really beef like that.
Yeah, they did.
They did.
He got defeated, and then after.
No, you don't remember. You don't remember.
No, yo, what are we saying?
Remember.
Nick,
Piccolo didn't fuck with Goku like that.
They
But
weren't
it
friends
wasn't
in the
until
beginning.
Raditz came.
But he wasn't beefing with him like that.
Yeah, he was.
He was beefing with him.
He was beefing, but he wasn't beefing like
Nigga,
that.
what are we
talking
saying? Why are we moving the goalposts every time?
Because he wasn't
What
trying
the
to kill
fuck?
him.
Nigga, he was beefing
Yes, he
with
was.
him.
He literally
He
killed
literally
him.
said-
He killed him because Goku said kill me.
And he liked it.
But he was.
He liked it.
What the fuck? He been trying to kill him.
He literally said, yo, I'm gonna beat you for real. Like, this isn't even how I want to kill you. Like, he wanted to end him. The only reason they stopped it was because fucking Raditz came through, and then Raditz was like, yo, I'm gonna call up Vegeta and Nappa. And then after, Piccolo was like, fuck, I can't even fight Goku right now. Now we gotta deal with these niggas because they're gonna threaten the whole thing. Because Piccolo wants to take over Earth.
That must have been like a Dragon Ball Z Kai, because the original,
Yes, it was. Yes, it was,
I remember.
man. You don't remember.
You don't remember.
You don't remember.
I remember.
Wrong already.
No, you didn't.
Are you
Jason.
forgetting when I proved you wrong with the Super Saiyan thing?
No, wrong.
No.
No, he didn't prove me wrong. I proved myself right. Jason. I'm lying though.
You're
They
not
had
lying.
beef.
Yeah, they're beefing in the beginning. They're beefing in the
But
And
beginning.
then they all had to kind of stop.
His beef wasn't like that, like how it was in Dragon Ball. In Dragon Ball, it's a different beef.
Beef is beef.
Nah, there's levels to it.
Until you squabble it, until you squash it and shit.
Nah, it's just,
No, beef is beef.
The
Bro.
beef got squashed.
Come
after
on,
he
man.
took
We're
Gohan.
moving the goalposts.
The man took Gohan. He's like, all right, the beef is over.
No, he didn't.
Yeah.
He said, I'm gonna train him until you come back, and then I'm gonna fucking kill you.
But if you have beef with someone, why are you training their kid?
Because he didn't want the fucking place to be run by the other Saiyan niggas. He just wanted to deal with
I'm not hearing
Goku.
that.
That's some super petty shit though.
I'm not
Like
hearing that.
The whole
raise-
show's full of pettiness.
to raise another guy's kid.
Yeah.
That's some petty shit.
The man raised Gohan so he could fight Vegeta and fucking Nappa.
Yeah.
Yeah, he trained him for that. Well, I'm trying to say, if you got beef with someone, you don't care about their kid. Why am I going to train your kid so then I can kill your dad? Then the kid.
He was looking for his best interest, despite the fact that he had to work with his enemy.
Nah, I'm not hearing that.
How you gonna not hear it when you watch the show? You just seen it.
Because they fought. They basically came to terms with things when they were fighting Raditz, and then he killed him.
No,
and then he was
Jason,
like,
man, come on, back me up, dog. Back me up. Because this nigga's making a whole new Dragon Ball Z plot.
I can't argue with this guy, man. I can't. He's gonna keep going forever.
Yeah,
He's gonna keep going forever. He has to see
He's standing on that shit.
He's standing on it.
He's standing on the plot that he made.
I'm a Dragon Ball
Nick
stan.
is standing on that hill and he's not.
Because I'm literally.
He's right.
It's fresh for him.
I'm literally
this shit.
It's fresh for me right now. Even if I'm late or whatever, I watched it, but I'm rewatching it right now, and I'm like, oh, okay,
You gotta
word.
watch the original, man.
It's the same shit.
It's not the same,
Oh
man.
my gosh, why, bro?
Because you're going through certain things that you feel like happened, but it didn't happen. Because even the Super
That's
Saiyan part,
crazy.
Super
This
Saiyan
nigga
part,
hasn't watched it in like 15 years, and you're gonna tell me exactly what
that's
happened. Bro.
cap.
When's the last you watched it?
The whole
Not
thing too
more
was like,
recent than me.
doesn't matter how much more recent. I know it.
It does matter.
What?
No, it matters. It matters. It matters. It matters. It matters. It matters.
He made it, bro. He made it. He's a creator.
I lived it.
Yeah,
Read that
come
shit.
on, man.
Everything.
Come on, you know it matters.
Yeah.
He's fresh
I lived
on it,
bro.
man.
When
He's
it was
fresh on it.
TV, it got away every single week. I lived that shit.
And when they pulled it back
9 p.m.
on some
Pulled it back,
DJ
that was
Screw
the
shit,
worst.
No, they pulled it
Nah,
back
you got
because
the
it was
timer on,
more,
it's 8:30,
more fucked
This
up.
nigga said
8:30.
I was on at
Dragon Ball's at
Z.
8 o'clock. Z came on at 8:30. GT came on at 9 o'clock when it came
I
out.
was at bed at 9 still. My mom wouldn't let me up.
Jeez.
She didn't let me stay up.
Yeah, my mom told me to go to bed. I didn't go. I'd be like, yeah, I'm going. Then,
Oh, you're lucky. You must have had a TV in your room.
no.
Man, like
just went
me,
to the
I had a
living
TV
Oh,
in my
what?
room.
I just turned it
still.
down.
Yeah,
My
I
parents
remember
just
you
fell
did.
asleep.
I had a TV in my
So-
room.
Yeah, cable
still.
too, didn't you?
You had a TV in your room when you were younger?
PS2, everything in my room.
Yeah, cable?
Damn.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, you did.
Oh, you're lucky.
But you were on Manas with it.
Had the box too. Yeah. Cable box.
Damn.
Parents bless you.
Yeah, you a lucky
Yeah, they
kid.
blessed
Bro.
him.
It wasn't
yeah,
easy.
it wasn't no blessing.
It wasn't easy,
We had to
dog.
work for it?
Of course,
But like,
What did you have to do?
bro. The front yard, the backyard, recycling, the
Cotton?
garbage, the
Or-
dusting,
Just a
yeah,
cotton.
picking. That too, the dishes, you name it, bro.
You're lucky. Because, yeah, I did that stuff. My
I had
parents
to
just
do
told
that
me good
anyways,
job.
and I still didn't get a TV.
Yeah.
So
I got a TV
Ooh,
in
I
high
don't know whose life is murder. Whose life
I never-
is knocking
who's
harder?
I mean,
harder?
shit.
You know?
I only had a TV in my room when I shared a room with my sister when I was in Toronto. And then when we moved to Brampton, my parents were like, yeah, none of that. And they took the TV out of our rooms. And high school is when I got a TV for my grandma, like one of those small, like 13-inch TV with a VCR.
When your immigrant parents grow up with nothing, now they have money, they want to have everything, so they want a TV in every room. Put a TV in every room.
Nah, my parents grew up with nothing still. They still tell me no TV in my room.
Yeah, I never understood that concept though. Like, yo, you didn't have shit, so now you don't want to give me shit. The fuck?
Yeah, what's
What's going on?
Yeah, I
man?
work for that.
Why? Why are you putting me through the struggle?
Right,
too?
right.
So you know what? So
I didn't
you know
even
the
ask
struggle.
to be here.
It's true.
And
It's
you putting me
true.
through the
man.
struggle.
This guy sounding like someone that we know.
What would you change from your upbringing to when you have kids? How would you shift that upbringing dynamic?
How would I shift the whole thing?
Break the curse.
I break the curse. Yeah, for real. Like, I just actually try to like have genuine and emotional, intelligent conversations, and actually just
Oh, you be a cool dad?
yeah, you could work a lot of shit out with just conversation.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
And so and just
Right.
even just
So no beatings?
no,
What-
hell no.
what-
I remember when I
what-
was younger, I beat my brother, and I
Yeah.
was like, I looked at my
Wait, you
hands.
beat your brother?
Yeah. like,
No, what have I done?
Yeah.
Yo, like one time I was like, he was young, he did some shit, and I slapped him up.
What did we do?
I don't remember. I actually don't remember. But I just
Don't remember. But you remember looking at your
I just
hands like
remember I
you
was
killed somebody.
I was like,
Like
oh.
you saw the blood on your hands. Like,
Yeah,
what have
I
I
felt
done?
bad, and I was like, nah, that was wrong. And I literally went to him, and I'm like, yo, I'm sorry.
This is when the superhero was born.
Yeah, that was my origin story. That's when I knew I had to break the chain of the curse.
chain.
You know, I had to break
Yeah.
that generational chain.
Can't
Yeah,
lie,
yeah,
bro.
yeah, yeah.
I think I'll give my kid one smack and be like, hey, don't do that shit again.
Oh damn, you intentionally trying to, do that
It's like,
shit.
don't do that shit.
So,
Especially
what if they do it
Sometimes
again?
kids just do shit just to
And then
do
what?
shit.
Yeah, what if you
Just
do
to
it
piss off.
Do it
That's
again.
what they do it again.
So like, what would be like your tipping point for you?
You have to really
when it
push
comes
me
to
off to the
something
edge.
like
So
that.
like you have to constantly keep fucking up. And I'll be like, yo, man, told you stop fucking up. And if you don't, it's just like a certain amount of time. I'm like,
Did I tell you stop fucking up?
did I tell you stop? So come on, man. You think I want to do this?
I think you do. I think you do.
No.
At that point, I
That's
see it
fucked
in your eyes. Like you're smiling.
Yeah, like he wants to do it. It's
Yeah.
fucked up. That's
You
the
think I wanna do
generational
this?
curse.
He's
It's
smiling.
running through his bloodline.
No, I'm
Yeah,
not trying to
that's a
beat my
fact,
kid, but,
man.
like I'll smack him.
What the fuck is different?
What
There's a difference.
Abuse.
Between the two.
what do you feel like that'll teach your child though?
Nothing.
If I
It
yell
won't
at
teach them
them and
nothing.
stuff and I take stuff away, it doesn't
This
work.
nigga trying to make his kid.
How do you
fear
know
him.
if you don't? You have a kid right now?
Listen, you guys not listening, nigga. I said, if I try everything, my kid doesn't listen, I'm gonna smack them.
What's
said that?
everything though? Is everything tied into what your parents did to you, or is it separate from that?
I did not
It
hear
was
that.
separate.
He didn't-
That's
he
what
didn't
I'm
say
You know what I'm saying?
saying. Good.
He didn't
Because
see it.
like Nick
He didn't
said,
see it.
you'll just be carrying
You're not tripping.
tradition, you know. So like, what would be that different thing? You know what I'm saying?
That's what I'm saying.
I'm gonna go back and listen to this tape. Anyways, continue. Sorry.
You know.
I'll talk to them, tell them like, yo, like I'll explain to them like, yo, like why you shouldn't do it. And then if again they do it again, I'll be like, yo, like come on, we literally just had the same conversation.
What if they forgot though?
Well, that's why I say, yo, you just had the same conversation, which
They
I'll
gonna
be
have
like,
to feel it.
give them a
So you
warning.
gotta beat his senses back into place. Is that what it is?
Yeah, if you don't hear, you will feel.
That
Third
doesn't.
time?
That concept don't make no sense to me.
To you, it doesn't make sense.
No, like the whole beating your.
If you don't hear, you will
Yeah.
feel. That makes sense.
You
That makes sense.
smacking up somebody.
No,
just
because it's like if you tell your kid, hey, don't touch the hot pot, you're gonna get burned.
oh,
If you touch it, you get burned.
That I'm saying like
He's saying just straight abuse.
No, I didn't say that. That's what I said.
that's
You guys are, oh, Nick. Yeah.
Yeah, I'm saying you would verbally say something, and then if
I don't even think I'd have the power to even hit
No,
them
I
after I
would've been-
verbally went. I would have been like, yo, I'm just gonna deprive you of all this shit now.
Sometimes that doesn't work.
See, you'd be surprised.
They'll just rebel.
Suffering goes a long way.
You know what? Nah, I seen a. You ever see those
I won't make
videos where a
somebody suffer
kid?
if they have.
You ever see those videos where a
It
kid
has to
gets
be
their
my-
he's a
gets their
real
phone?
ass.
No, they get their phone taken away and they break down the whole house.
Yeah.
You ever see that
Punch
video?
up the TV.
Where they're like,
Yeah, I
punch
saw
the
that.
video,
Yeah,
they
yeah,
break
yeah.
I
the-
saw that,
case?
but
Yeah.
I don't know if it was true for some reason.
I hear you because there was a
Yeah.
lot of damage.
Yeah, it looked
There was
like
a lot- it was extensive.
looked like
No, I can't
Like a whole
break-in
crew.
entry.
It looked like it was already broken.
Yeah, it looked like the crib got broken into.
Yeah.
When I seen the
like,
corner of the
I don't
fucking.
think a little kid will
go off
Lie?
like
do
that,
some
attention
shit
like that.
But at that point, it's like, why not just tell insurance unless they don't have insurance? But then why blame the kid?
I don't know. Social
people-
media be making headlines and it's not even like tied into the actual story. You
You know,
know,
reason
I
to
heard
make
you.
a GoFundMe.
Start a GoFundMe? Oh, that's a good plan. That's a
That's
Can
good
only look
plan.
into that though.
People,
After GoFundMe,
they
I
can,
look
yeah,
into that
yeah,
shit
yeah,
now.
yeah.
Like,
It's true though.
now it's a full investigative thing. Like,
They send
Has to
somebody
make
to your
sense.
house?
yeah, like it has to make sense, you know.
They send people to your house to like.
No, they'll just
To your
have- like,
situation?
they people on the
They
back
just
end
do
actually
their
just, like,
research.
doing the research now, because it's just so easy to start that GoFundMe.
If it's like a one-off story though, how do they?
Hmm?
You know what I mean? Like if it's
I
a
never
one-off
said
story,
me. I'm
It's
just saying. I think
headlines.
if it goes crazier,
It's headlines.
that's
though.
gonna be something to look into.
The people drive the stories. From
Right.
retweets to liking it, it just shows up in the algorithm. It's the people that drive.
so if it, I feel like it has to
Attention.
reach a certain threshold to where it's like, you know, like it has to be like $100,000. If it's like under
There
100,000,
I seen some shit. I forgot exactly what it was, but this one person kept telling people to give them money for some next shit, like a surgery or some shit.
mm-hmm.
And then after it got to the point where like GoFundMe had to just cancel that whole thing, and then they just started a new GoFundMe under a new name and everything. So they'll look into it and stop the shit, but like you could always redo it and just have to redo that whole process again.
What happens to the money? It goes back to everybody.
Yeah,
I'm pretty sure.
it has to.
Everybody gets
For the
refunded.
GoFundMe?
It has
Yeah.
to. Yeah, it has
Nah.
to.
Wait,
Where's it gonna go?
do you mean if it gets canceled?
Yeah, if they cancel it,
If they shut
Like
it
the
down,
like GoFundMe itself?
yeah, if GoFundMe shuts it down.
yeah. Where's the
Oh
money?
yeah,
go?
then yeah, it goes back. I thought you meant like it ends it in.
Can you imagine if fuck it up?
Yeah, hug
That'd be
it.
crazy.
So it goes. So when you donate to GoFundMe, it goes to a GoFundMe account.
So I've never.
then they
done it.
pull from that?
I actually don't know.
But like, why would GoFundMe cancel it?
Is GoFundMe a bank?
I don't know if it's
No, it's
connected
not. It's
to,
not
like,
a bank.
I don't know if it might be connected to PayPal. I never use it.
Yeah, because from
But-
my understandings, like someone sets it up, they put up their reason for their fundraiser. GoFundMe doesn't really dictate on making the decision for you to be like it has to be what you're posting it as.
Yeah.
But I know that after the whatever fundraising time period's done, GoFundMe takes I think about 15% of
They
whatever.
take
you
some
get.
off the top.
Yeah, they take.
course.
They
Oh,
take- they take a
GoFundMe ain't
percentage,
shit.
And
gotta
then
get
after you get
funded
the
too.
rest,
That ain't shit though. What if it's like a really good cause, like you know,
doesn't matter.
somebody's daughter's dying
We're
of
using our
cancer?
service
Yeah, it's
to
a
get your
service
money.
fee.
If it wasn't for us,
Damn,
you wouldn't have all
Be
this.
struggling.
They
We're giving you the
everybody
He's
has to,
knocking on doors.
Everyone
everybody has to
trusts.
take
Collect
care
your shit in
of.
a
He'd
motherfucking
still be
box.
praying.
That shit crazy. Bro.
Unanswered prayers.
That shit crazy. But you know what? I guess it makes sense because without them, you wouldn't get the money, right?
And at a certain point too, after you see so many people
Pitching.
starting their own GoFundMe, you stop caring about what the fuck people are doing it for. Now you're just like, yo, there's money here. If I took 15% off of everybody who's making fucking 25K right now, holy fuck.
Yeah.
You sad fucks.
That's a fact. That's why Elon did Twitter the way he did.
You know what I'm saying? I'm lying. Oh,
What,
that's sad.
what happened with that
15.
whole story? I haven't been keeping up with that.
With Elon and Twitter?
Yeah.
I heard that everybody left Twitter. Like people,
There's
Like
only
like this nigga-
250 employees left.
yeah, like I heard he gave
Out of
niggas
the,
a
out
whole
of the 3,000
ultimatum.
that were there, is only like 250
He
left.
gave all the
Yeah.
employees an ultimatum. Like, this is what I heard or
Yeah.
read.
Scene.
Mm-hmm.
was that, yo, you get him an ultimatum, like, yo, it's either you work a long, crazy ass hours or you get the fuck out of here.
Long crazy ass hours.
Got rid of the
Some
benefits.
shit like that.
Like 12 hours a day or something like
Nigga
that.
said, yo, you gotta
Cancel
be
the
working
meal
OT
plans, all that.
or you're not for me. And then beer people just cut.
Word.
So now that's why beer people are like, oh, like, Twitter's canceled or Twitter's dead or dying. And I'm like,
So how do you think?
it's
not dead.
How do you think Elon being in charge of Twitter will change the platform?
I think he's already trying because he said today or yesterday he was like how they're going to be live streaming FIFA, the World Cup on Twitter.
Oh, that's dope.
So that's gonna pull in a lot of viewership right there off top. I think people are just mad right now. Like people just, you know, when something changes and everybody's just like, oh, I don't like this, but then you give it time.
Especially the verified niggas.
Yeah.
I will say he fucked up when he like, and sometimes the side of me is like,
I
yo,
have
he
a question
probably
about
was
this.
trolling so hard.
I have a question about that whole verified.
The blue check shit.
Isn't it supposed to be like a badge of like honor where it's like if you do enough social,
Nah.
you have
Just to verify who you are in the government, like I kind of like if you're-
government,
just know like if you're recognized
the
pretty
public.
social government.
The public.
Nah, like if you're like if you're here, if you're Drake, the government's gonna recognize
This
you
is
as,
Drake.
You're a public.
I see what you're saying. I'm
It's a
following.
public
Yeah,
figure.
like,
Yeah.
he's a public figure. It's like if
This is your
any
official
government, every type of whatever verifies you as Drake or whoever,
Right.
then like we're gonna certify you as him because you know
You-
you're widely recognized.
Your
as
name
that
holds
person.
weight,
Your
so
name-
we have to
Yeah.
like get
Yeah.
rid of the troll and
So it's
fan
like
accounts and shit.
classism.
Yeah.
kind of, but like
in-
it's. I think people turned it into a classist thing, but I think it's just more to be safe that people don't go off spinning certain narratives on you, especially if you have like the whole fucking world on your platform, right?
Yeah.
Like, so an example of how shit could go fucked up when Elon decided to give everybody the blue check.
Yep.
People were just buying it and setting up their like fake names. So,
Yeah, like Ralph Ford.
Yeah.
Lockheed, fucking went under and shit. The niggas who make the insulin and shit.
Yep.
Lily and what?
Yep.
So that's an example of why you wouldn't want to give it. Why like
It's dangerous.
why they had to give the verification to like the real deal.
Mm-hmm.
That's what was separating everybody. But now he made it. He just gave it everywhere. They'll pay $8 and you could, you know.
But they shut that down though.
They shut it down
shut it
because
down.
of how fucked up it was. So
Yeah,
it made
yeah.
a lot of businesses like tank.
Even Tesla.
leave.
Tesla got hit with it too.
Yeah, a lot of business. Hit Twitter themselves maybe, but a lot of businesses got tanked pretty hard to the point where other people who were actually verified didn't even want to risk it, so they left the platform altogether.
Where
so,
do they go? MySpace? Go back to MySpace?
Nah, they just use Instagram now or whatever.
Instagram,
TikTok is one of your
Soldier
best
Boy's
friends.
coming out
Rumble.
with a new joint.
This is the thing. I see a lot of people trying to fill that spot for Twitter,
Yeah.
kind of right now. Like there's two apps.
Twitter's not going away.
Twitter's not going nowhere, but people are making like social.
This is another headline.
platforms
This is
just
another
in
headline.
case.
Yeah.
Twitter's
Like-
dying, quote unquote.
There's like a
I
far
don't think it's dying.
there's like a far right platform now. Now there's like another there's another one called Mastodon that people are trying to
Mastodon?
promote. Now there's a black Twitter one now.
What is
There's-
Mastodon?
It's all these are like supposed to be Twitter.
Rumble
Oh,
and
these are new
Odyssey.
apps.
Yeah, these are like new social media platforms that are
Word.
trying to dismantle Twitter.
What's
as it's
Donald
going.
Trump's joint? Like, what's Donald Trump's news
He's
thing?
on. I forgot. I think I don't.
I low key
forgot.
want to be on it. Twitter was more fun when Donald Trump was sweet.
He's
Yo, I
come-
want him to come back.
He's gonna
I'm not
come
gonna
back.
lie.
He's gonna come
He's
back.
a fucked up person,
Right?
but
He's gonna come back.
It was a good time.
undeniably funny.
Yeah.
But, like all
Like
these,
unconditionally funny.
Yeah, yeah, yeah.
Like
He's-
when he fucks up, I'll be like, nah, that's fucked up. But when
He
he's not
double downs
trying-
on the lie though.
Yeah, but that's what's kind of
That's
funny because
hilarious.
there's so much evidence to
Because
like,
everybody knows he's lying.
all you gotta do is not put that nigga in power, and then you could just let him talk his shit and just laugh at it. Like it's hilarious.
Yeah.
One of the funniest things was when they were doing the fucking count, and this nigga tweeted "Stop the count." That was one of the funniest things I ever seen. Like, who does that shit?
That's
Yeah.
just so funny.
Stop
man.
the count. You think anybody's gonna listen to your
That's
tweet?
just so
dog?
funny. like he's seeing he's losing. He's
losing.
like,
I'm
yo,
the
chill.
the president of your
Relax.
country's on
I wanted to
Twitter.
recount.
Let's take
Nah,
a
that shit
deep
is-
breath right here.
That shit is hilarious. But, I mean, if you want to go down that whole
I'd go
freedom of
down
speech
there.
shit, I think you should be on. But then you just gotta.
I think he can come back
people just
now,
gotta
right?
know the consequences of going too far.
He can come back.
He's gonna
that's
come
a whole
back.
nother
All you gotta do is
conversation.
put him back on and be like, yo, listen, if you fuck up again, you're on a
Nah, I feel like
bad.
I feel like with
Mana.
Do you feel like the way social media puts people in social media jail or timeout kind of changes the way humans interact with each other in real life?
no.
And
No.
Because
vocalizing
niggas in real life act
Like,
way
no,
different than
no,
Twitter.
how they
because,
view
like,
them and
no,
shit.
not even like how they view them, but just like vocalizing their opinions and their thoughts and how they feel
Nah,
about
'cause
certain
niggas will still
subject
get their
matters
shit off in
happening in the
person.
real world. You know, because you know when you're around certain people, you're like, oh, I can't say this, or maybe I shouldn't say this. Like, let's say you're in like a job environment, you know what I'm saying, and you're like speaking to your employee, but you kind of feel some weird vibes from your employee, and you're just like, nah, I shouldn't say this.
I feel like
or
that's a lot
type
of people
thing.
now are just more cautious and aware of what they say, so they don't like step on
Especially
toes and stuff.
corporate.
Yeah.
Yeah.
In the corporate world, everyone's
Super.
kind of like,
Corporate,
you already know everyone's walking on eggshells.
Eggshells.
But like when you meet them outside of work, you're like, no, this is the real them. Like they let their hair down and all that stuff.
But even when they
feel
show
like in
you
a
that side,
professional-
even
a
when they
professional
show you that
environment.
side, it's just a fraction of that side of them. You
Yeah,
know?
but that's in general though. People don't really show you who they really are
But I
until
mean-
like certain scenarios, certain situations,
Exactly.
stuff like that.
Like you do it in everyday life. You act a certain way in everyday life. You're not really just talking whatever on your mind all the time. You gotta, it's a little like
That's what
impulse.
Twitter's
You are not your social media.
Yeah,
know?
you're not. You're really
It's
not.
just
Because in real
an
life,
expression of
people are
yourself.
more scared in real life because they're, as you said, they're afraid of backlash. They're afraid of how people are gonna look at them. But on Twitter, you can put like a fake picture and everything and tweet as much as
I
you
just
want.
feel, I feel like you already operated that way. It's just not now that like I feel like social media be showing you like it's almost like that. But I feel like you already operate like that to begin with. It's just that now that it seems like it's a problem, it's like, yo, nah, I'm not even gonna do it because somebody's gonna be upset. That's what I think at least. Cause I have to think about it too sometimes. I really just keep to myself anyways. Like it's never been something where I'm like I'm gonna talk shit now that a person's here, or like I'm gonna talk different. Like, nah, me at least.
Right.
But yeah, I don't feel like social media will stop anyway how people want to talk, to be honest. Like people still talk.
It's
like,
true.
Yo, social media and real life is like really two different things. Yo. Like
No, it's true. People still gonna say
People
what they have
still
to
gonna
say,
say
bro.
shit,
You hop
like,
on Call of Duty, you know you're gonna
it's
hear
two
all that
different
shit.
communities. Like it's actually
So,
weird. Like an online community and then a real life community.
Yeah.
Like don't get
Same
me wrong, it could definitely spill into real life and then shit could change. On
On real life, people are
certain
more
shit.
pussy. That's why.
That's subjective. That's subjective.
More
Some
peop-
people are. Some
Nah, I
people
think
aren't.
like 60% of the world, they're more pussy in real life
Nah, I
than they
don't
are
know.
in the
I seen some
I'm making
people.
it up.
What the fuck?
That's a 60.
60% is a high number.
Where'd that number come from?
Yeah, like that statistic is crazy. Nigga make it up.
Compliments of statscanada.com. Is that
Like,
.ca?
Yo, I don't pick up their
I like-
calls, so
Nigga stats.
can't-
How many
nigga
youths there are in the
stats.
world? Like what?
Yeah, there's bare youth that's on the internet. But like when they meet each other in person, you kind of see that they're kind of like socially awkward.
Right, that's true. Yeah, a lot of people lack social skills.
Yeah,
That's
so
true.
it's
Even
like-
me, even somebody was talking to me the other day at work, and they were like, "Yo, you're so personable." I'm like, "What? No, I'm not. I hate that. Like, I hate talking in social settings most of the times. But I don't know. I'm just like a chameleon. I just change myself
I feel that.
to fit into the moment. But
But that's
realistically, I don't
normal,
like
though.
going out.
That's normal. That's why I like.
I mean, yeah,
you gotta do that.
Mhm.
Like you put yourself in certain environments and you just
try to relate,
yeah exactly. Like,
try to
if
find
you're
relate,
going in
yeah.
corporate,
common
you're
ground.
not gonna be the nigga
Yeah.
who fucking
Yeah.
is out of character. What's the point of that? This is just
Kinda
gonna put you out of it.
I'm out of character in corporate still.
All the time.
Try to be
All the
like,
time.
I don't think you're pushing it to the limit.
Oh, other than when I'm talking on the phone.
If you really
Question.
wanted to push it to the limit, I feel like you would have been out of there in no time.
When you do
Nah.
that, do you,
You
feel
remember?
like,
You remember I told you at my old job I was pulling up to work in do-rags and sweats and all that.
And then what happened?
I never got fired. I quit.
Okay, I'm just saying you were attempting to leave.
That's
but
what
I'm,
I just said.
no, I'm saying you're trying to leave and everything.
No,
but I don't think you're
this is
pushing the
before I
boundary.
was trying to leave.
Mm.
I don't know.
Hold on, before
I
we
just feel like you
continue,
were
I gotta do the
pushing the
intro. You already know what it is, the Mossin podcast coming at you live and ever direct.
Yeah.
No explosions, eh? I'm not gonna get used to this.
Don't worry, eventually we'll eventually get it. Once
You gonna
we
get it
figure out
back?
The stream pad,
You already know.
stream deck.
You already know it's the boy in the building. Dre Splash coming in on his own wave.
I'm the boy now.
The guy.
You got Tech Water, the guy controlling the waters. Well, he's not controlling the ones and twos because we got no drum pad. No. He's controlling the audio. Controlling the audio. We got a lot of people in the building today.
Yeah.
It's gonna be a mouthful. We got LimLeft, Lamborghini.
Yeah.
The boy Wonder.
Yes, sir.
We got. I don't know what's your DJ name.
Seventh
Kind. We got Seventh Kind in the building. 777.
Yeah. Yes.
What do you want to go by?
You forgot my name.
Yes, I did.
Oh, shit.
Hold on. Wait. Rukus.
I just want to call it out before.
Rukus.
I just knew.
Rukus.
Exactly.
Yeah. You got
Yes.
it.
I got it, right? Rukus?
Yeah, you got it.
Yo, because it was a mouthful. And when I was going around, I was like,
I
forgot by the time I got here. It was a lot. It was a mouthful. Plus, I'm nervous right now. There's too many people in the room. It's hot.
It's okay.
You know what I mean?
Breathe.
Anyways.
Breathe.
I'll go this way. Hopefully, I remember by the time I get
started
here.
And then got it back that way. I was like, yeah, I forgot my name.
Let me just, by the time I get here,
I'm gonna remember
get
by
it.
the time I get there.
And eventually I did.
We all get
Episode
one.
90. I don't know if you want me to introduce you.
We all got one. We all
I forgot
get
your name
one.
too. I'll be honest with you. I forgot your name as well. What was the name? Sorry. Oh, you did it. No, he introduced it for you. So go ahead. What's the name, sweetie? Makila? Pleasure to meet you. We got Makila in the building. Give it up. Poo. We got Makila in the building. Episode 90. Thank you so much for listening. If you haven't already.
No, he didn't.
Oh,
No, I didn't. I did them first.
I didn't hear Lim.
Yeah. Well, I did him after,
I
I missed myself, honestly. J-Tronic, primitive everybody, different than ever Texonics.
Yeah, we know his.
Episode 90. If you haven't already, hit that like, hit that subscribe, hit that bell icon. Thank you so much for listening. Appreciate you guys so much.
Thanks for having me, man. It's been such a long time.
Yes.
It hasn't been that long.
When's the last time we had you on?
Months.
I think episode 70
Summer.
something.
70 something?
Was it 70 something?
Like-
It might have been.
Summer or
assume,
spring.
and safely assume I was in. I don't remember what season I was in, but I was definitely in the 70s, I think.
It was
Yeah. I mean, it only made sense because, you're seventh kind, right?
Something like that.
We were trying to get you in, on the
busy man.
7th, but
You're right. So,
The last one's a 70 something, right?
yeah, I think it was 70 something. I'm not looking at it right now, but I'm about to look at it.
yeah.
But 70 something.
That's-
I remember it was like
it
7.
Wow, you see the numbers and shit.
One of them was
Yeah,
77, but I don't think that happened.
It's like that movie 23, or looking into the number. You ever see that
Jim
movie?
Carrey?
Yeah, Jim Carrey.
I didn't watch
That's one
it
of my
because
favorite
I'm like,
ones.
why is he so
Carrey.
serious in this movie? I'm watching a serious Jim Carrey movie.
Serious Jim Carrey's might be my favorite.
He's
Jim
a goat.
Carrey's.
Seriously, Jim Carrey was
anything Jim Carrey.
I
honestly.
never said nay. I just think the reason I didn't watch that
First thing
movie.
came to mind though was Mask.
Mask is good.
That was just
Yeah.
you can't forget Mask.
Yeah. Mask is really good. But 23, and what's the one where it's where he's trying to wipe his memory?
Is that God Almighty?
No.
What's it called?
Something.
Almighty?
Truman's good
Truman
too.
Show.
But the one where it's like something of this spotless mind. I like that one. I forget the word. I forget the.
That's a serious movie, right?
Oh,
Yeah, that's
wait.
a serious
oh,
movie.
Shit, no, never. I was thinking about Memento. Never mind. That is not Jim Carrey.
Yeah.
Zaza.
Anyways, we were talking about Twitter.
Twinder.
That's the new social media coming out. Twitter.
Twinder.
I am not leaving Twitter, man. I'm an Aboriginal there. I will keep fighting for my right to be there.
Does everybody have Twitter here? Everybody's Twitter?
Yeah, man.
Twitter? I'm the only one that doesn't use Twitter, eh?
I was a 2010 too.
I think it was
09.
20.
I seen
also.
some shit on Twitter. You know?
09,
I was
09.
there for the most fucked up shit.
You sound like a war veteran.
I was a war. I told you, Aborigine there, dog. You know, come
Yeah,
on.
You been in any Twitter fights?
Twitter's been through a
Nah,
lot.
I just witnessed. all of it.
Never.
You never want to be the
No?
center of attention on Twitter.
Oh,
Not that
2011.
serious. It's not that
Ooh,
serious.
that's when you joined Twitter?
That's when I joined Twitter, 2011.
2011?
January.
My account says 2013, but that's because it's a new account. I have to reset.
No one was questioning.
I just have to let guys know because just in case someone want to go look.
For
it up.
anyone
Somebody
asking,
give him a look where he's like,
just in case I'm might be like, oh, he's capping.
He's capping, right?
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
They're like, oh, I see his page.
I got rid of the old Twitter account because it was just too
A rebrand. You're going through a rebrand.
Yeah, and I just wanted to get a Twitter actually for the seventh kind account, and it wasn't it wasn't available, and I was like, oh shit, I can't get it. And then one day it was just available, and I got it. So I'm like, all right, I'm gonna just shift over
This
here.
is a new thing.
I can't multitask accounts.
Getting your name without digits is serious.
Or underscores and all of that.
You gotta do the first.
First on it.
What?
No, I was just repeating what you said.
I thought you were trying to diss me for being an underscore. I'm like, huh?
Oh no, no, it's okay, man.
I'm not gonna lie.
I don't really look at
finding
that.
a username. If I had to use an underscore, new name. I didn't want to use an underscore.
I want no.
What's the issue with the underscore, man? It's just
the OG.
It's just something about trying to get the OG account. Like my account was actually taken by
I don't think it matters.
musicians in Chicago, and then they just disappeared. And I was like, "Yo, this is my time," and I just copped it.
I hear you.
So yeah, now I own it. I basically own it socially.
If someone else wants their name, they gotta pay you.
Would you turn your Twitter account into like an NFT, like sell it?
Nah, I'm not even into NFTs like that.
No.
I thought not right now, at least.
You were the one who introduced it to me. Like you said, it was going to be the future of like art museums.
It could still possibly be, but where it is right now is really shit.
There's no structure to
it. Needs more time. It needs more time.
Fucking 8 fucking pictures to you, nigga. Like, come on. What are we really saying?
It needs more time.
How is that benefiting me or you?
I think they just need like one platform just to kind of regulate the market. Makes life a lot easier.
To actually regulate the actual currency they use.
Yeah, because like everyone else has like their own app. They have like their own website, own currency. And it's like, yo, like.
I think the best app right now that's doing it right is Vivi.
Nah, Vivi fell off.
You think so?
Yeah. From what we thought it was gonna be like, it's nothing like it.
I heard a lot of niggas is trying to like sell their shits right now.
So what?
Vivi shit.
Huh?
All the VV what's still
just
what,
anything
like
that's related to crypto?
I mean Clay, I don't know. There's
that
still
makes
people
sense
out there.
the FTX thing.
I heard FTX. I don't even know shit about shit. If I heard this FTX shit is just like fucking everybody's shit up.
Yeah, it was like one of the major crypto banks.
Yeah.
Crazy.
That fell under.
Up there with like crypto.com, Binance and all that.
Yeah, those are the
and like they basically
they had a stadium.
Money.
They had a stadium in Miami.
FTX?
Yeah, FTX.
They had to take the name down.
Oh shit! Oh, because they're filing for bankruptcy.
Mm-hmm.
Wow, crazy!
Yeah,
that nigga is probably
easy
going.
Go, man.
I heard that guy behind it is actually like a weird, not like a weirdo, but like he be giving out money and shit. Like
yeah, I forgot
his name, but people are clowning
the dude
him.
on the court case.
Wait, you're calling him for giving out money, or?
I mean.
Because he was donating, he was giving out charity.
People were clowning.
They weren't tracking the money coming in. The stuff that you were purchasing, your currency that you thought you had on the app, they weren't regulating or watching it. They're spending it in the Bahamas.
Oh, I see.
I don't know any.
I was gonna say
that's what I
know
was
they're
saying
using
like
for a shell company.
I'm like, this nigga got so much money that he's just shelling it out. Like, yo, I'm giving 55 mil here. I'm like, yo, that's cool, but like, can you even be doing that like that? Like,
I mean, legally, you know.
Got a loan.
But can you stop anybody from
doing anything? Got a loan for $1 billion.
That would have to be his money, no?
No, like you can use it, but like banks use your money for like investments, but you just have to make sure.
But he wasn't investing; he's donating.
Well, yeah, like what he was using it for. But then I'm just saying that like, you have to make sure the money's insured and keep track of all the money. But he wasn't doing it. He was just saying, "Yo, fuck it, put it in this shell account," and then it wasn't working out, the shell company, and then they kept funding money into it, and it just was counter. Like,
blew out of
I wish I had
proportion.
Daniel on here for this because this would have. I really want to know how this nigga fucked up.
We talked about it last week.
Yeah, we did.
Oh,
I mean, the gist of it is, say there's company A, which is FTX, and company B is whatever. I don't know what the company name is. Binance. Well, sure. Let's call it Binance, for example.
Yeah.
So Binance is going under because they were heavily invested in a crypto that fell. I think it was Luna.
Yeah.
It fell under. Yeah, fell under, and they were deeply involved in it. And then FTX was like, "Oh, this is my company, kind of. So let me try and save it." The issue was Binance.
Okay.
The issue was he was using people's money, people's crypto, to save this company, and that just blew out of proportion. Binance couldn't pay them back because they were already under.
This was my thing. I'm like, yo, why would he be giving out all that money when he probably could have had that money to fucking save his ass for this type of situation?
Because he didn't want to use his own money, I guess.
And that's what I'm saying.
Well, no,
that's
I was also
weird.
gonna say like banks do it all the time, but they do it more calculated in crypto. Like,
well, he's not no bank. And I'm saying this one.
Well, he
nigga.
is a bank technically.
But he a nigga.
He's
one nigga.
bank.
He's one nigga is what I'm trying to say.
Yeah.
And I'm saying that wasn't weird that he was giving out his own money. I thought that was weird. That he was giving out so much money to donations when in my head I'm like, yo, wouldn't any sane person keep all of that just in case for when shit goes left?
Yeah, he's laundering it.
Like that just seemed like a scheme, and that's why I don't really fully believe in that crypto shit.
Donations also help with your taxes as well.
Yeah, write-offs. They count as write-offs.
All right, now we're going somewhere.
Can get that shit written off.
Yeah.
Art.
So you basically pay less at the end of the year.
Say less. Okay, we're learning. I'm learning.
Yo, we just gotta take a second. Just take a Nick's tracksuit fit.
Oh, okay.
Actually pretty fire.
I thought you were gonna go really stoic with it. Krispy Kreme. Check the fit. We do a fit check.
And I'm actually in all Calvin Klein right now today.
Is it?
CK?
You got a CK right there. Okay.
Calvin Klein does tracksuits like that?
Yeah, really looking good. This is all
Yeah, I like that color, man.
So you got signed to them too, eh?
No, I just afford what I can get.
Calvin Klein's
This
affordable?
guy's sponsored by
Be surprised.
Adidas.
I got a plug.
They sell Calvin.
They
They sell
got
Calvin
outlets.
Klein in
Oh,
Costco.
you got a plug?
I got a plug.
Yo, message me on the side, dog. I'm trying to.
Yo, I told all mans if you guys need something from the store.
I don't remember that.
You know?
That's all I'm saying. This is the first time.
Y'all was lying when I pulled up with the two side bags. I had 2 golden side bags.
I've never seen those.
One was a satchel looking. No, yes, you did. I had it with the Reebok jacket. I had the one that looked like a satchel, and I had the one that go.
Yo, Nick.
The way you're
why
explaining
don't
it,
you-
it doesn't
why don't
sound
you
true.
model?
I'm too
Why
shy
don't
for the
you
camera.
just set up your camera and just get the remote control and just?
Cause I be laughing too much. I made myself laugh.
can't take
Seriously.
I'll be like, stop, Nick.
Stop.
And then I can't take it serious.
What are you doing? What are you doing?
Yeah, like stop. Be serious right now. Like I literally be telling myself all that, so I couldn't do it myself.
It's cringe.
It's not even. I accept my cringe.
No,
That's
I'm
what
saying,
makes me
but no,
powerful.
but doing that is like
No, it's not even
Like
cringe.
modeling and posing.
It just feels embarrassing. Like it's just like
Isn't that cringe though?
I can't take
cringe
myself-
is embarrassing.
No, okay, I guess. Okay, I can't take myself seriously
right.
when I do
right.
it.
Yeah.
Because
That's
like
cringe.
modeling looks so serious, and I'm like, I just be laughing at myself. I look at my face, I'm like, funny.
You can't pucker your lips. Do like a.
Nah, that made me laugh. I was like, yo, what am I doing? Like that's not me.
What was the thing that they said you have to do for your modeling faces? Like smile, raise your eyebrows. And
No.
Yo,
That's just the TikTok, bro.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Yo, TikTok teaches a lot, bro.
Nah, they're trying to teach you a lot.
TikTok
A lot
teaches
of garbage.
A lot of garbage.
When I learned how to take
That's how
dog
China's
hair
winning.
off my clothes. Oh no, that was from my anime. Never mind. That wasn't from TikTok.
Exactly.
All right, point proven. TikTok.
But no,
might teach you
TikTok
shit.
has bare stuff.
So Lim, you were in a strike recently.
Yes.
How did that go?
Ooh.
That was spicy. That was crazy.
Wait, you're in strike?
Last week, yeah.
Because you.
So our union, so the bus drivers, cleaners, and station
I remember
attendants were fighting for job security because they're contracting out our jobs to other companies. So we weren't actually fighting for wages.
Oh, I thought you guys were just fighting for a QP. The student.
No. It's a similar situation, but a different union. So yeah, we were at Union Station last week, Monday.
You were there too?
Yeah, I was out there 8 a.m.
I would've been
6 a.m. Sorry, and then
We're out there at 6 a.m.
6 a.m.
Your eyes are very wide, like you hated
and
it.
then
He's reliving
Guys, just reliving the moment.
He's
Then-
telling us.
the news was there. We did laps around the train station, and then
Does
And
someone
then-
come to you with a mic? Sir,
Yeah.
how do you feel?
Come on, guys, share. Yeah, let's do it. Yeah, come on.
Was CP24 out
Hey,
there, like City
Repeat
TV?
after me. What?
City TV, like did any of
Yeah,
those?
they're there.
They
Everybody
were
was
there.
Yeah, we're outside of the Scotiabank Arena and
I
shit.
did see you on
Jeez.
TV.
I wasn't on there. And then, so then the rest of the days after, we were at different stations and like depots where they park the buses. We would block off the staff from entering.
Did it work?
Well, the shifts that the shifts. So the
I'm
shift.
sorry, that question is so funny.
It's a
I
good
did
question.
all
It's a
that
good question.
before.
It's a good question. It's a good question.
Do you guys
yeah.
get what you wanted?
Yeah.
So you get to pick your shift time. So the shift times I picked was 2:30 a.m. to 6:30 a.m. So no one was there. But as I was leaving, it started to get busy because everyone usually starts around like 6, 8 o'clock. So yeah,
Okay.
it did work.
Okay.
So then on the last day, the Thursday, we had to switch locations. We barricaded the parking structure, and 2 people got hit by cars.
Sorry. Wait, pedestrians?
No, so people that were picking.
That were striking.
We
Picketing.
got hit by cars.
funny.
Yeah. It was wild. It was wild.
So
it was
wait,
wild.
hold on.
So,
how
like-
did they get
Like, did they have to get taken to the paramedics? Like, what?
What's funnier though is that like the police were there.
Oh,
So it's like they were getting mad at us for barricading the parking structure, but they couldn't call the police, or the police were there. But the police couldn't do anything, so they just had to sit in their car and wait.
So wait, so hold on.
Someone got hit.
Two
Fuck this.
Two strikers got hit
Yeah.
by what cars?
It was 2 separate occasions, 2 different people.
word.
Nobody, no, they weren't having it. So one man got hit because he was going through the exit.
Yes.
Because like there's 4 lanes, 2 in, 2 out. He was trying to go out the 2 out because we had the 2 in blocked.
Oh,
And
shit.
yeah, he got his knee took. And then the other
For the company.
And then,
Oh, my God.
do you know if the company,
not
you
fixing
know,
them.
if he's insured?
I don't know.
Or
I don't think so.
Or he'll get paid time off.
I don't think so, because like
They're
Maybe.
striking against us.
yeah,
Maybe.
This is what happens.
the enemy.
Strike.
Yeah.
There's cameras there.
Facts.
There's cameras there. So yeah.
This is what happens when you strike. You get
See what
injured.
happens?
You
See?
see, you just had your ass at work.
Just take what you get. Just take it.
Why didn't you guys block off your boss's place? Why you have to block off the parking structure? So and then the other time, so each car that would enter would have to wait 2 minutes.
Yeah.
So
Did you ever have to give somebody an explanation as to why you're striking?
me, I had the shiesty on. I was just moving the pylons. I was just trying to do
Word.
my shit and go home. I wasn't talking
Word.
to nobody. It was 5 a.m. What's there to talk about? Anyway, so the second time now.
So sorry. I'm so this is killing. So it's employees hitting employees.
No. It's just regular people trying to get to work, but we're blocking them.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
So,
Why are you blocking me?
yeah, they're
What time
pissed.
you go to
They're
work?
late for work. Some people missed out on deals and shit. So the second time now, so
Wall Street should block it up.
when we would let one person through, the other person would just follow like right behind them, up
feel
bumper
that.
to bumper, and then
Yeah.
someone just jumped in front of the car like, "Hey, stop, wait!"
Stop, chill.
I said we're striking.
And he's like holding on to the side of the.
Get the fuck. What?
It was
Bro,
bad. It was-
I'll be so.
I probably would have hopped out the
I
car.
would have hopped out the
and,
whip.
it
Like,
felt like a
start
movie,
throwing
bro.
hands
Throwing
at some
hands?
people.
I
Nah,
mean,
I
I don't
block
care
me
about
from
your.
Nah, you
to
giving up
work.
your
Bro.
biggest weapon though. You in a car.
It's 20 of us and the cops outside too. What are you gonna do? Police is there watching too. Just have to wait.
Police watching man's getting hit.
They
is
can
so
catch
weak.
the smoke.
They probably didn't see the police.
Nah.
Watch
Crazy.
the
Crazy.
news.
They're like, yo, don't
Leave
you see
early.
this?
Crazy.
Pull off.
Leave earlier for work.
Police see that and just turn their face again to the other. Like,
How do you see
I
nothing?
didn't see shit.
Man, my shift's almost over. I'm not trying to do no
There's
paperwork.
gonna be screaming. Ah, my leg!
Like a SpongeBob. The police is just watching his head to the side.
Just don't even look, yo. Just turn on the fucking radio. We got a phone call. Let me pay attention, yo. Fuck
Oh,
that.
my bad. I was in the bathroom.
Oh my god.
They always got
That's
those
crazy, man.
super dark shades on. For all we know, they could be sleeping behind them shits, but you can never see their eyes. Can't read it.
Yeah, I thought because like I saw a headline where they said like all the other unions were coming together in solidarity to get with QP because Rob Ford was doing some shady shit.
UP is in charge of what?
The staff that work in schools, janitors,
And for the
custodians, and
bus?
librarians,
Wow,
and shit
so
like
it's a
that.
big ass union.
Big,
Yeah.
big,
Oh,
50,000,
okay,
okay,
50,000 of them.
Yeah.
Okay.
So Rob
But
Ford
my
was-
union's ATU is separate from.
Right. But the issue was because Rob Ford was in. I said this last week. He was instating a notwithstanding clause where it's like you have to go to work. You can't strike, and if you do strike, we're gonna fine you
Yeah.
per day each day you
Then
strike.
they overturn that shit. They're like, yo, you can't even do that.
Nah, they didn't overturn it. They didn't overturn it. What they
It
said
passed.
was, let's go back into negotiations. So now that they're going back into negotiations and not striking, they lose their power. You know what I mean? So I thought, well, the way media dressed it up as other unions are in solidarity, but
together. No.
y'all were doing your own thing.
Yeah.
And nothing to do with QB.
So yeah, we voted yes this week, and it 77 agreed to the new
Word.
what you call it, agreement. So everything's blessed now. We don't have to.
But what you guys
pick it
agree
up.
on now?
Most of the benefit. Well, they stopped the contracting out to other companies, so you can actually get positions
ships.
and apply for overtime, shit like that. And then, but most of the benefits for the bus drivers, not really for like station attendants or like cleaners or not. But
So that's good, man. That's
about
good
it.
that y'all got
Just
some.
for the only for the bus drivers?
bus drivers, and then I think like
The
station
train-
attendants wanted like full-time positions because they're most just part-time positions.
Yeah, they
stuff,
start you off
stuff
with
like
part
that.
time. You have to wait. You have to work like a year or so before they even give you full time. You get
You
benefits.
have to do probation for 9 months.
You have to wait
Yeah.
a year for benefits?
Basically.
Did anybody get fired while they were
It's
striking?
active once you're in.
Yeah, I
Oh,
was
once
like,
you're in?
what?
But like,
I'm talking about like
I've-
disability.
I don't know how the disability works,
Yeah,
but I
because
know.
disability, you usually get that after you pass your probation.
Right.
Yeah.
Once the probation's over, you get like vacation time and shit.
Can you get fired while you're striking?
No. If
I
you
don't
have a
think they're
union.
allowed
If you're on probation, they can leave you they can cut you off for any reason.
No, you got a union though. If you're a union, you're on probation. They have to have a legit reason to fire you for that.
Yeah, facts.
Yeah, but
You're missing work.
They'll find shit, man.
Nah,
You're missing out.
They will
if
find
you
shit.
do what you're supposed to do, you're blessed.
Facts.
True,
Because I remember one.
time and everything.
Yes.
They can't fire you just because you're.
Oh, of course. That way, yes. But like his. What was your question?
Can
Can they fire you while you're on strike?
Yeah.
No,
No.
I don't think so. Like your job is just to show up. If you don't show up, you don't get paid. That's it.
But then isn't the pay like mad reduced?
It's different. Yeah, it's trash.
It's stupid
It's
reduced.
like it's not even close.
That's why I think on my job they're like, yo, do you guys want to strike? I was like,
No.
why are we doing that?
Let's talk about this first.
Like, yo, can we like, yo, when I saw how much we're getting paid, I'm like, bro, like, it was. I couldn't believe it. Like, I felt like I went back in the past. Like, I'm like $12. So,
Jesus
I'm like,
Christ.
that's
While you're
not-
on strike?
yeah, I'm like, we get paid.
So you what? You have to sign up to like I guess whoever's organizing the strike, and then based on that you get paid.
Because I was just like, bro, like,
They basically send you a ballot.
Well, my union will mail you the check.
Yeah.
So someone's organizing it. Yeah.
But like they basically send you a ballot to like fill out to see if you want to strike or not.
Yeah, you have to
Yeah,
sign up.
that's
You have to
what-
sign up.
valid.
You have to sign up to like pick it and shit.
Yeah,
Yes,
and then when you sign up, then that's when they're like, okay, this many people voted for this, so we're on strike now.
So could you have just not shown up and still
I
got
didn't
paid?
have to go.
Oh.
No, but I wouldn't have got paid.
Oh.
Yeah, you have
Word.
to. You have to show face.
Fair enough. You'd be like, just show up and go to Timmy's, bro.
You gotta show you guys are together.
Just show up and like sign in and then go to Timmy's.
I would have definitely done that.
Yo, honestly, my second shift, I slept the whole thing. I just slept in my car, yo.
Facts. I believe that. Yo, that's okay. I respect that.
You're there in spirit. That's all that
Yeah,
matters.
spirit,
Hey
man.
man, I signed in and signed out.
That's it, man.
2:30 to 6:30. Who's there?
That's it, man. All right, what we got? What we got for topics?
Oh, you're coming to me for that. I thought you were gonna keep going with that one. Let me go back to the folder I had for it.
Anything anybody else wants to bring up while we're in this little moment of
Unless we talking fried chicken, no.
fried chicken? You want to bring up fried chicken?
No.
I got a question. I got a question for you two in the room.
Yeah.
Do you think franchise fried chicken between KFC, Popeyes, Church's Chicken, what else they got?
That's
Mary Brown's, or Jollibee? Do you think those taste the same? The fried chicken, just fried chicken.
I haven't tried all of them. I don't be eating
Nah, they
chicken
don't
like
taste
that.
the same.
But I don't know. I've always been like a Popeyes head when I used to have chicken like that.
Mm-hmm.
But you've tried it all. Is it the same?
Is it the same? Does it taste the same?
Yes, sir.
It's popping, man. I don't know. I feel like Mary Brown's taste saltier.
Saltier?
Yeah.
Yeah.
But there's a difference.
But there's a
Browns is
difference.
saltier.
And the
They're not the
texture, the
same.
crunch. Yeah, they're not the same.
Mary
I don't
Brown's
think they're
is
the same.
crunchier. Mary Brown's is, to me, I don't know, I kind of grew up on Mary Brown's. I don't eat chicken no more, but I'm just trying to go back to that.
You vegan?
No, I'm not vegan. I just don't eat chicken.
All right. Well, I was making sure. It's okay if you vegan. Ain't nothing wrong with it.
I guess you could say I'm a pescatarian.
I was gonna say it's
But
pescatarian.
Yeah.
like, I don't like any labels because
Huh?
sometimes.
Are y'all dating?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay. You say you don't like labels.
No, I don't.
I saw that coming. I actually saw that coming.
I don't like people that want to eat. I don't
yeah.
want to be like, oh, you said you were vegan, but you had a piece of steak. Like, I just eat.
Just say you're an omnivore, right?
Omnivore.
I just say that.
I would.
That's a label though. You can't use that.
but then that covers everything.
But you still can't use it.
True.
But can't you have a word for not having a
Bro,
word?
you're just human and you consume
it's
what you
omnivore.
want to consume.
I just be
Omnivore-
consuming. Just be
Omnivore's
consuming.
vegetarian.
Bro,
No, it isn't. You
your
clown.
body is made up
No,
of
it isn't.
plants
Omnivore
and
is-
meat. You
it's
have to
plants and
consume
meat.
everything
Yeah.
to actually have a healthy body.
Yeah.
Oh, for sure.
So what I'm trying to say is,
Wait, hold on.
I
You
just
can't.
don't
Wait,
think-
wait.
I feel like
so if you're
I feel
just
like the
vegan,
name for that would be an omnivore. Couldn't you
If you're
just
just
say that?
vegan, you
Because
will
you eat
be
everything, you eat
deficient in
everything.
things long
Not-
term.
okay, not
Long
everything.
term.
Don't eat goat.
Long
I don't
term.
eat oxtail. I don't eat any of that anymore. No.
Okay.
I like will occasionally have a piece of steak maybe. but otherwise I'm a picky pescatarian. I don't eat every seafood.
You'd have steak over oxtail though?
Yes.
Yeah.
What the fuck?
Why would
Yeah,
you?
Nick,
Don't.
I was gonna say,
I don't know. I don't know. I don't know, man.
It says
I
right
don't
here,
know.
omnivores eat fruits and vegetables freely, but they can't eat grasses and some grains due to digestive limitations.
Yeah, we shouldn't be eating green and shit.
That's an omnivore.
An omnivore isn't something that just eats fucking plants and berries and shit. They
Bro, I just read it right here.
Nigga, you're reading the wrong shit. I'm telling you. Her herbivore eats plants and all that shit.
No, you said meat, didn't you? You just said meat.
No, it says
Omnivores can eat meat.
Both.
We're omnivores.
Yes.
Do you not know that?
Like he doesn't
I'm
know it.
Googling
That's
right
what
now.
he's
That's what I'm googling.
Oh,
it.
that's. I know it's both.
It's both.
Yeah.
I don't know what he's trying to tell me about. It's just berries and not grass.
Carnivore is just meat.
Carnivore is just
carnivore is
meat.
just meat,
Herbivore is just
Herbivore is
vegetation and plants and all that shit.
Omnivore is both.
And omnivore is both.
You would have failed that
Now I
question.
learned something new today.
You would have failed that question. Are you smarter than that 5th grader? You would have smelled that shit.
I would have lost. Yeah,
Go get your money back, man.
Would have been out of here.
I'm bigger brother than you guys. I don't know that much. I just don't know omnivore.
All right, that's cool. That's cool. That's cool. That's cool.
So moral
Yeah.
story is all chicken does not taste the same.
I think all those franchises do.
No,
Personally,
they don't.
me personally,
You're lying.
you can believe what you want to
You're
believe.
this shit then, bro.
KFC is soggy.
Yeah.
Canadian KFC sucks.
I like that.
Yeah, I don't.
The
As a
crunchiness
kid, I
fucking
never
up my
liked it.
gums.
You don't like crunchy chicken?
Fried chicken.
That's the
This guy
only
said
reason
messes
I've
up his
ever had
gums.
fried
This guy
chicken
says he's elite.
I just
Come
wanna
on.
say
That little
Yeah,
Christmas.
I feel that.
That's the whole point.
the crispy skin.
I feel that, but sometimes it could get over crispy. Like they put too much fucking batter. This is the
It's
thing with
true.
fast food fried chicken. They don't respect the chicken. They reuse that batter like
Yeah.
it's nothing.
Yeah,
You know how much raw meat and all that shit's inside the batter?
They don't-
yeah.
They don't really.
slip
They
it.
just
bake it,
go in, yeah,
chunks
all
of
day
fucking-
for hours too.
Chunks of fucking flour on my chicken.
Yeah.
Deep fried.
For
and then
hours.
You come out,
Yeah.
and you rip off the skin.
Yeah,
It's like all oil. It's
Well,
all
a
oil
lot,
and-
a lot of
There's
those
bare
chickens
fat
and
under
stuff
it.
are just from packaging. Like they'll come packaged and just dash in the oil for most places.
Well, see, my
What
point
place
is
is
they
that?
disrespect the fried
Nah,
chicken
even
process. Because
Sunrise.
homemade
is the same
fried
thing.
chicken,
Yeah, I don't.
you can get a balance of both the crispy skin and the soft skin
From where?
when you home make your fried chicken.
Oh yeah, but homemade's always gonna be better.
But
Yeah.
what I was saying is like, to my point was that like, outside chicken is
They don't.
treated
They
so
don't care.
disrespectfully.
yeah.
I feel like the depends
Yeah,
where you
yeah,
get it
yeah.
Like,
from,
that's why I
too.
don't eat it for the crispy.
Hot food,
Yeah.
hot
I'm like,
plate.
yo, the crispiness is just full of shit.
When you go to like a mom and pop shop, they're gonna take care of it a certain way.
You feel me?
Like
That's
a
why
Don's
Mary
jerk.
Brown's is good because it's not everywhere like that. Like
Yeah.
franchise lists.
It's a
Mary
Canadian
Brown's is
thing.
popping up
Not
now.
everywhere.
It's popular.
Mary Brown's is
Mary-
popping up
Mary
now.
Brown's
Mary Brown's.
is
Mary
everywhere.
Brown's
It's
is a
popping
But
up.
when I seen a Mary Brown's and fucking Berry, I was like, okay.
Yeah, that's
light.
the faraway land.
No, it's everywhere.
No,
That's everywhere.
No, they're
It's-
popping
that's
up now. It's
everywhere.
popping up now.
That's not
Yeah, yeah,
everywhere.
yeah.
Who's
No,
putting
yeah.
something in Berry and Aurelia?
Aurelia.
You know what I'm saying?
Mary Brown's is a.
You're out there. If you're expanding past places that's more than then that's less than 1 million people.
Mhm.
Come on.
You're going out of your way.
Brown's in the city. It's only in the
It's in the suburbs.
It's all exactly.
Yeah, it's in the suburbs. Yeah.
Very
Ooh,
Brampton.
hold on.
It's in the
Hold on, you got
suburbs.
me there. Hold on. I actually haven't seen.
there's
Not
two
downtown.
It's true. That's a fact.
Not downtown. Not down. Not
it's not
Toronto.
in Toronto. Yeah.
That's what I'm saying.
Never
So
seen
that's
it.
Probably like
better.
one.
Mhm.
I wonder
That's
why.
fair. They can't
Where it's
survive.
at.
They can't supply it, right?
They can't
It
survive.
has to be that. KFC's fucking up the game for them. And
There's
Popeyes.
just
Yeah.
too many options.
It
Yeah.
just sucks
But
anyway.
that's why they're trash.
Yeah.
They're overpopulated. You feel me?
Same.
What?
Yeah.
Who's
Same
that?
issue with Pizza. Same issue with
Nah,
Pizza.
don't diss pizza, man. Pizza's not bad.
Nah, pizza in Toronto's fire.
Pizza.
I never had it in downtown.
Nah, the best
Bro.
pizza place,
Pizza is
the
the
best
worst.
budget pizza place is Pizza Azolo.
What?
Pizza Yolo?
Is that
what
how it's
that
spelled?
is?
Pizza Yolo.
Pizza Yolo? I've been calling
Man.
it Pizza Azolo.
The green, the
That's why
green,
people can't find it.
Blaze Pizza?
Blaze Pizza,
Blaze
crack,
Pizza. Blaze
crack,
Blaze
crack,
Pizza?
crack,
Nothing is
crack.
touching Blaze
Oh,
Pizza,
crack.
man.
Don't they? Wait, hold on.
Crack.
Don't
I
they
think
cook?
I had that
Blaze
before.
Pizza, man.
It's literally.
Is that
Blaze
LeBron's
Pizza's
thing?
LeBron?
Oh wait,
He's
Blaze
part.
Pizza?
He has.
Yeah,
He's part. He's part owner.
I don't support.
Don't they cook that shit
Like,
in like 10 minutes?
Blaze
Like the Blaze
Pizza,
Pizza?
man. Over
So,
yeah.
You don't support black-owned businesses.
The dough is.
Are you kidding me?
The dough is already portioned out.
Yeah.
How does that not count? That's black
family.
owned. You keep moving the fucking.
No, that's
goalpost.
family.
Why
That's
can't
count.
I support Adidas?
Okay. Well,
No, the goalpost is moving.
You got caught. You got caught. You got caught.
No, the goalpost.
He got
What are we
caught.
saying?
I don't know what you're arguing about,
What
but
are
you
we
got
saying?
caught.
We keep
You
moving the
support-
goalpost.
you got personal
We keep-
interests with black businesses.
No.
name
That's
another
cap.
black business you support that you have no interest in.
There's
Yourself.
No, huh?
Yourself.
No, that doesn't
No,
count.
there's a lot of interest in that, Tim.
There's but yo, this
You
thing
also,
is-
you don't support LeBron.
I just said it was a joke. I don't support his bullshit. But
Like his
I have to
lying?
give
You
in.
don't support his
I do
lying?
support LeBron. You know what I'm saying? But
What about when he lies?
I don't support when he lies. Actually,
I support when he
I don't
lies.
support when he
though.
lies. Yeah, I don't
I support LeBron when he lies.
Why?
Because you know what? He's lying for a purpose.
I don't fault him.
He's lying
Exactly,
for his people.
You know what? I can respect that.
I don't fault him.
Yeah, I can respect that though. Because like he's looking like he's reading. He wants the little boys and girls to be
This is
grow
my
up
thing.
reading.
I'm saying he's lying for his people.
That's what I'm saying. I think it's just I
Look
don't
at that
fault
flip.
him.
Look at that flip.
I don't fault him. I don't fault him because the camera been in his face since he was a young youth, so he had to look smart.
Mm-hmm.
You have no other choice.
I agree.
He never finished high
He's
school.
a role model.
He finished high
No, you
school.
finished high school.
yeah,
You didn't go to college.
He didn't go to college.
You didn't go to college.
Sorry. What I'm trying to say is,
Yes.
yo,
He's a fan.
he's just trying to say like,
He's
you
a
know,
fan,
he
he's a
has
fan.
to look good in front
Yes.
of cameras.
Yeah.
I don't fault
agree.
him. I don't fault him.
I agree.
Shout out to
I agree.
LeBron.
I agree.
He has to be a likable person from
100%.
from time.
100%.
That's why he had to go against Kyrie for a bit, and then he was like, "Yeah, I support Kyrie." Do you guys
Bro.
support Kyrie?
That's Shannon. That's everybody. Everybody like
I
dogged him, and
don't.
then
You don't support Kyrie?
I don't support Kyrie. I'm just.
Do you guys? You guys
Yo,
support?
my whole
You
thing
guys?
is like, yo,
You support Kyrie? You support Kyrie?
Yeah, Kyrie's that
facts.
guy. He actually takes the time out to study, you know, and I
don't
can
know about
just,
that
I can
part.
I can just I don't know
I was gonna say,
I can tell that he goes out of his way to learn different walks of life.
Do you think he watched that movie? That anti-Semitism movie?
It's on Amazon. He doesn't own Amazon.
But
so
did he
it's not
do you
on
think
him.
Kyrie even watched it
I
himself?
don't think he
Why
watched
can't
it.
he watch it?
I'm not saying he can't.
Why you don't think he could?
I'm
watch
not
that?
saying he can't.
I didn't,
What's
think
the-
he, I, didn't,
what's-
I didn't say he can't watch it. I don't think he did
Did
watch
he?
it.
So
I don't
why
think
you
he
just
did.
missed it?
I don't think
I think he saw the
finished it.
I think he
title.
watched. He read the back and was like,
read the back of the book.
he said, "I want my people to just know things that there's things available." That's what I think happened.
Yes.
I don't think he really read
I
that.
don't think he watched it, man.
If he did, wouldn't he have taken offense to it?
Did you watch it?
I did.
I didn't watch it.
I wasn't trying to buy
I didn't
it.
watch it.
From what I
Or
heard,
rent
from what I heard,
Oh,
the
you
movie was
can't
summed
just
up to
stream
me.
it?
I was like,
You could just
I mean, you can
that's
find
enough
it
for me
somewhere.
not to watch it.
Could you stream it?
Nah, I typed
you
in
can
free
find it.
beside it on Google, and I had to go to a second page, and I was like,
Wait, you don't have Amazon Prime? Isn't that free?
"Nah, you gotta pay
No,
for it."
you got rent.
No,
yeah.
do you know
Yeah.
why? It's because it's not really Amazon making it. It's a platform where people could just upload the movie,
Okay, gotcha.
and then after they could profit off of it.
Right.
So it went up in
It's like
price.
uploading a book. Huh?
Yeah, exactly. So somebody like uploaded that movie. So
Okay.
Amazon has nothing to do with
That's
it.
wild. Then.
So why don't you get behind Kyrie though?
I mean,
What did he
from the
do
moment
wrong?
this nigga said the Earth was flat, I was already
He was
done.
off of him.
I was done. I was already off of this topic.
That's crazy.
So, but outside of that, yeah, when he promoted the movie, I didn't know anything about it either. I was just hearing it as the shit went on.
Yeah.
So then when I heard about what the movie was about, I'm like, there's no way this nigga
Watched
watched
it.
this movie.
Yeah, I don't think
Like,
he did.
It just
I don't
didn't.
Watched
think
it and
so.
shared it.
Yeah, in my head, I'm like, yo, there's no way he watched that and just said, yo, I'm gonna do this in
Yeah.
the heat of what's happening
No,
to
but
Kanye.
he's been like that before this
No,
movie
I-
shit.
no,
He's been
I
talking
hear
about
you.
all these points, the same points
Even when he
before
was
the
trying to be a
movie.
Talks-
part-time ball player,
He talks
too.
those points.
Even back with the
He talks those
with the
points, but
jab
I don't
shit.
believe Kyrie to be the nigga who hates on people like that. Cause that movie was basically calling.
What
Jewish-
what was he hating about though?
I never say he was.
No, I'm asking that. I don't remember what.
No, I'm
he's...
saying like
People are calling it.
people.
Right.
Yeah,
Yeah, he
people
didn't-
calling
there
him
was-
an anti-
yeah.
And I don't believe Kyrie to be that type of person. But I'm saying is, I don't think he watched that movie. I think he just seen something or read something.
Yeah.
And
It's
was
the
just
title.
like,
He's just learning about his shit, but he just probably didn't word it properly when he was explaining what he was consuming.
But it had nothing to do with him explaining the movie or anything. It's the fact that he posted
He
it.
just posted the movie. He just posted the
Yeah.
movie. Just
But what was wrong with the movie? Can I know, like, what was wrong with it? What was the
so
point
from
of
what-
it? Foul?
They're saying the Holocaust
So they're basically-
wasn't real.
yeah, denying the Holocaust, and they were saying that Jewish people were basically Satanists and all that weird shit. So, yeah, it was just like an attack on Jewish people.
But
So
it also
kinda-
talks about like black people empowerment, that we need to have like our own shit, and we need to stop depending on like other
Oh, yeah,
races and
that's-
stuff like that.
Oh, that too.
So there, I guess there was talking points, but I
How
don't think
many
there was
times is that topic of discussion gonna come up without things actually being put into motion?
Wait, what?
Oh, like black people empowering themselves and like
Yeah.
Coming together.
getting our own
feel like
thing.
it's
and,
But
just
yo, I
like-
think we already know
And
that.
it's true. I
It's
think the
like-
Jews do own us. And they-
No,
It's
they don't
true. All
own.
the
No,
executives are Jews.
no, they just happen to be Jewish and a thing, but it doesn't.
I mean, if they
don't
just
own-
happen to be Jewish,
But-
they are Jewish.
No, but okay, but this is the thing though. It's not. It's like yo, they run, like they have a whole thing that they kind of like. All right, Hollywood, for instance, was started by Jewish people. We know that.
Okay,
So I'm trying
I'm
to
finding
say,
that out now.
Huh?
Thank you. I found that out now.
yeah, that's a real thing. Like that, they used to do theater and all that shit back in
The
Europe
Jews
and
started
shit.
Hollywood?
Yeah.
Really?
Fam, it's something that they used to do before fucking all the Nazi shit was happening. So when niggas came to America and shit, they just started up a whole fucking industry where they were someday they were already used to. But the whole music thing, it's not even. They don't even. Jewish people are not like out here running like every fucking part of the fucking.
Like every part of the system is what you're trying to
Yeah,
say.
like
yeah.
that's like that
Yeah, yeah,
narrative
yeah.
is fucked.
That's Hitler. That's Hitler right there.
and like
That's what Hitler's trying to say.
that.
Oh, wait, what was that right there? You're like, was Hitler wrong? Is that what you're trying to say? Wait, what? What was that?
I was just saying, most stuff been said that they run in the rap game.
Nah, Jewish people aren't out here telling niggas to go fucking do drugs and all that bullshit. Like,
Well, you know what? What
That's
about
what sells, though.
what about that NWA movie? Wasn't their manager Jewish?
Yeah, Jerry.
But this is the thing, no, hold on. The thing is, man's are accusing man's background without accusing the nigga who's fucking you over.
You know what?
And
That's a
the
good point.
conversation. That's the
That's a
whole
good
conversation.
point.
Niggas is not calling out niggas by their name. They're calling out a whole race.
It's the
It's the
overarching.
It should be the other way around.
And it's exactly,
Yeah.
it should be the other way around. And so I'm
Yeah.
trying to say is like, imagine if a man said, yo, niggas just dominate hip hop.
Right.
There's white people in hip hop too.
Eminem.
But they don't dominate it.
Yeah. MGK.
There's a mass majority of us in
MGK went
it.
rock though.
And it's fine. We could say we run it
G-Eazy.
or whatever, but it's just because nobody else is saucy like us. You
Macklemore.
can't do it
Yeah.
like us.
We're
you know what
cool.
I'm saying? So what I'm trying to say is like, there's a difference between saying who dominates hip hop in terms of like names, because there's niggas out here who don't run shit. There's niggas who talk shit, and you wouldn't consider them the top of the fucking game. But what I'm trying to say is like, yo, it's a different thing saying who runs it by name and compared by race.
I think you're kind of looking at it a little bit different, because I feel like
Race, religion, whichever one.
yeah, it's a religion.
Whichever one.
But the one thing is like when you say who runs it, it's kind of more of like who keeps the machine going. Because like black people are the ones that they're the ones that makes things flow like that. But the Jew people that everyone's trying to say who controls everything is the one that are writing the contracts, the one that own the labels. They're the ones that are like
Yo,
the
and
lawyers that are
I
running
just feel
the
like
show and
niggas.
everything.
I just feel like mans aren't even doing their own research to even see if that's even true. That's what I think.
That's
Can you
true.
name
Have
me
you
all
been
the
in these
people who are-
offices?
Yeah, huh?
Have y'all been in these offices?
That's what I'm
to see
saying.
if
Have
they're
you
all
been in these
Jewish?
offices? Can you name the names that we're not knowing? Like I think mans are just hearing that, and then that's how the whole shit starts.
And then you perpetuate
And then you
it.
Yeah.
perpetuate the
And then
whole idea.
all of a
that,
sudden,
niggas
all of a
just run
sudden, there's
shit.
a Holocaust 2.0.
yeah.
My point exactly.
This is the
All of
last
us
thing we're
said
trying
it.
to
Because you're not doing your own research to say like, oh yeah, like this is confirmed true or X, Y, and Z or how this person get into power. Mans are hearing that and then saying, I've seen a 1-2 name before. I've seen a X, Y, Z. Yeah, maybe it is true.
But you also have to go based off of like a lot of it's what what we know, people that are in this situation are the ones that are telling everyone else, like, yo, this is what's going on in these rooms.
And that's what they're fucking it up. They're not calling niggas by names. They're calling
Kanye's
niggas by
trying to
their
call people
whole.
out by names.
Who?
He should have.
Kanye's trying to call people out by names.
This nigga cannot call niggas by names.
He
No, I
should
think
have,
he's
bro.
trying to.
No, he hasn't. Find me a clip where he's trying to call niggas by names.
Well, they took down the podcast.
No, they have. There's so
He
many
hasn't,
podcasts
he
this
hasn't.
nigga's on, and he cannot drop a name.
Because I know on Nori's podcast on Drink Champs, he tried to give like 2 names, and then after that's
And why can't you say it?
And then that's because I don't remember it.
Yeah, because he can't drop names.
Wait, did he drop the names or did he?
No, he's not dropping names. He's not dropping
He
names.
dropped 2 names because
He's not-
Nori
he's
asked
not
him.
dropping names.
He's like, who you speaking about specifically? And then he gave a name.
He does not speak on names like that. I guarantee.
Because you even watch the podcast? Episode?
Yeah, I watch the podcast. I follow him on the gram and everything.
No, I mean that episode specifically.
Yes, I did. He mentioned like 2 or 3 people, but
that's what I'm saying.
But
He
the real
mentioned
people who
names.
are fucking him over, he's not mentioning those names.
He is.
No, he's not.
He is.
What are names?
I gotta go to the tweet. You think I remember all these?
I'm just saying though.
Yeah,
that's
you
mad-
got time. You got time.
I'm just saying. It's not
Because remember, Kanye's been tweeting names for like a minute now for the last
in
few
his
months.
industry, and that's what I'm saying. That's how you're supposed to do it. But
Yeah.
most of the time, when he's talking about the other shit, about who runs
They
shit
don't
or
even
whatever,
make it to
he's not
Instagram.
dropping
They're
names.
on Twitter only.
He's
They
not
don't
dropping
even
names.
make it to Instagram. It'll just get flagged by Instagram. There's a lot of information out there. People just don't want to see it. They call him crazy. They start to weaponize. mental
Kanye is
health.
crazy.
I don't know if he's crazy.
He's crazy as fuck.
Crazy.
I don't know if he's
He's crazy
crazy.
as fuck. He's off the shits.
I don't know if he's crazy.
Yeah, he's hella off the shits.
I think he's
He's
fed up.
super off the shits.
I think he's
fed
fed
as
up
well.
and
This nigga
they keep
be
putting
dissing
cameras in
black
his
people
face.
and then saying sorry to black people and pandering to us after he's done talking shit about us and shit.
But I don't know. Like, what about when he said George Bush don't care about black people? Like before, everybody thought he was for the people. So now he's changed. Now he's a changed man.
Yo, we see it.
It's because he's in the
I don't
wrong
think he's
rooms. He's
different.
in the wrong
I don't think he's
rooms right now.
different. I don't think he's different. I think he's the same.
Nah, he's a different nigga, bro.
I think he's just
off the
saying what
shits.
I think he's just saying what he wants to, and people are putting cameras in his face.
Now
and
you also gotta
You
take
think-
it what he said about the George Floyd thing.
No, you
that
think
was the one
he-
thing that I was like, all right, bro.
Hold on, and you
Chill out.
That was wild. Yeah.
and you
that was
think
he was wilding out.
And you think him saying I can say anti-Semitic shit and I won't get dropped? He could
thought.
have said
He
that back
thought.
then.
Wait,
He thought-
what do you mean?
He thought you think he could have said that back then and got away with that?
Oh, like in the 2000s, like when
Yeah.
he
Or in the midst of a Nike deal?
no, he couldn't. No, he couldn't. No, he couldn't. I don't think he could have. He could have. Nah, not in that climate.
He's not a guy.
Not in that climate.
They said that he wanted to his deals dropped though. He did on purpose.
To do it that
Yeah,
way,
all
that
his
doesn't
stuff.
make no sense. Why would you hit yourself that hard in the leg?
And then
You know
Adidas.
everything you're working towards.
You're
And then
killing.
Adidas
You're killing
can
up
still sell the
everyone for
And then
yell that sway about.
like
and Adidas
we
can
don't
still
know.
sell it.
What's
Well,
the point
people
of
can
that?
change. People can change.
People
you know?
can change for
People
sure.
can't
No,
change,
at
but
the
this nigga
time,
just
you
blew
didn't
up
know.
his whole fucking enterprise for what?
I don't know what the vision.
What
is
was
yet.
the benefit of that?
For a few clicks.
He's not going nowhere.
I
Who's
think-
gonna want to work with him after
think-
all that bullshit?
I think he'll.
That's
I think.
Man's
I think
see
people are still gonna want to work with
what
him.
could happen if you do sign with him now.
Nah, I think people still would want to work with him.
Yeah,
Who?
yeah.
Someone out there.
Nah, people thought the world
The
was
worst
over.
type of-
Nah, hold on.
Skechers won't
Wait.
even work with this nigga, dog. Who's
People,
gonna work with him?
People thought the world was.
Skechers won't
You only
even work
got
with the
walked
nigga.
out. They never said that they're not taking no
Nigga.
meetings at all.
It's true. No,
What does
it
that mean to you then?
Because you just pull up unannounced. If someone pull up to your crib unannounced, you're gonna be like, "Yo, bro, come back another time."
You're telling me before all this shit, if Kanye had walked into Skechers, these niggas would have been like, "Oh fuck, we got Kanye."
Just gotta wait for things to simmer down a
That's
bit.
cap, bro.
I think people.
You just gotta wait for it to simmer
Nah,
down.
Yeah.
Wait for things to simmer down.
Niggas
I
are
think
not
so,
gonna
bro.
forget this.
Well,
I think so.
Niggas
Bro,
are not gonna
look
forget
at some,
this.
Look at some of the stuff Trump said.
Who wants to work with Trump?
He's running
still wanna work
for
with him.
president in 2024.
And you think they're gonna re-elect him?
I think they would.
America might.
Come on, bro. No,
I think they would. Honestly,
It's a reality show.
They're not gonna back him, fam.
I think they would.
Which party's
man.
gonna back him?
If they win,
Which
all they
party's
want is
gonna back him?
all they want is power,
Which
though.
party is gonna back him?
Republicans. What do you mean?
He can't run with them
Why not?
because of all the bullshit that he's in, fam. What do you mean?
Oh, like this. Well, he's still in court. Oh, for the Russia thing?
He's in trouble, dog. Not gonna.
They're searching his house and shit.
All
right?
that shit, all these documents and all that bullshit.
I think they let it slide. Yeah,
They let it slide?
yeah.
Listen, I just don't think they're gonna. He's gonna. I don't think any of those parties are backing him. The Republican Party, I don't think is backing him, fam.
I think they will, man.
Can we Google that, Marcus? Can we find that?
Young Googler.
Young Googlers.
Googly.
See if the Republican Party is backing Trump.
I think they will, man. I think they will.
They'll support him.
Niggas will. Some people will support him, but the party itself, I don't think
It's easy for the party to get power.
Fam,
He's for the
this nigga's
people.
a criminal.
Doesn't matter. American.
No, but like
Yeah, a lot of them are criminals.
No,
There-
what
a
I'm
lot
saying
of the
state
politicians are
The
criminals.
state is looking at him as a criminal. What party's gonna endorse the criminal nigga? They just need to find a new face.
Joe
So you don't
Biden
need
a
to,
criminal.
like,
Joe
have a
Biden a
party like
criminal.
that.
Listen,
his
you
son,
guys already hear
yeah.
what I'm saying.
Man.
I don't care what you guys think. What these niggas did is criminal. The state is pushing Trump as a criminal. He's being arrested and all this shit and
Right.
looked at as a criminal.
Yeah.
So is Biden.
His son
Where?
too.
They literally are investigating Biden
His-
right now.
Until he's arrested and charged for these things,
But-
or not
The same thing happened to Trump.
until they have
Same
to
thing happened
report
to
for these
Trump.
things,
What about Hillary Clinton?
fam. But she's not running for presidency.
But she was.
In the midst of
And then
yo,
and then something crazy happens in social media, and then everyone forgets that she was all up in court.
Yeah, that's a fact, man. That's a fact. Like, just give it time. Things will
simmer
people
down.
forget about it.
not
They
with
think
Trump.
we're dumb. We just
Not with
Yeah.
Will Smith.
Not with Trump.
Will Smith is different.
You gonna go watch a Will Smith movie?
I still, maybe not in future.
I might still watch a Will
It's not
Smith
the
movie.
same, bro.
seeing the influence.
I might still watch a Will Smith movie.
Yeah, I don't know. Will Smith got dogged on for a bit still.
Yeah.
Why it looks like it's gonna be Republican against.
It's Republican again, right?
They're supporting Trump.
Duh.
Like they're endorsing him to run for president again.
How many times you gotta ask the question for it to be?
If he is, then
Yeah.
I'll shut up
It's
about
not,
it.
it's not like that. It doesn't.
It's not
seems
sturdy.
like it's gonna be Republican because it's just talking about how there's no. It's just the Republican saying. At least on CNN is saying that he's going to be. Oh shit! Yeah, he's going to be seeking Republican presidential nomination.
So he
Because
can
those
go
are the
through the
people that-
Republican
Yeah.
stuff.
Those are the
So-
people
so I
that
think
support him.
Yeah, that's the only party that he's potentially going to go with.
But
I can see it happening. That's all I'm saying. I can see it
listen,
happening.
until they confirm that
Yeah.
they're gonna be endorsing him.
Right.
I don't
He's
know
not-
if it's confirmed yet. It just seems like it's going to be.
Right.
Because all they
Because
care about
those
is
are the
winning.
only
Right.
people he can get.
But all
Yeah.
they care about is winning, though. That's the main thing. The parties just care about. They don't care who's the face.
Why are people so
It's the same
quick
agenda.
to jump to endorse these quote unquote presidents and leaders instead of the leaders in our community?
It's all about power. They want
Because
to.
these niggas
Yeah.
don't got
Money.
no.
Easy
But,
way to
like,
power.
Take this in. The power's in the people at the end of the day when people unify.
But people don't know that
power.
shit.
Yeah,
People
but
don't know
much
that
like
shit.
that.
but the rich people are funding the people to go and run for their own selves to protect
Yeah.
their money.
So then
Yeah.
let's bring this
So-
back to hip hop though.
So
Mhm.
What you were saying about it's the wrong way that black people, it's the niggas, it's not the labels, right? But if the labels are pushing the niggas, it's the only way the niggas are really gonna get put on is up to the label. Isn't this the same thing? It's like
Hold on. Back up again. Sorry. I was just absorbing all that. Say again.
So just
I was trying to make the correlation. That's why. Sorry.
yeah, so remember we were talking about like how we shouldn't be talking about the Jews that fund the labels that put the black men in power position to feed their families and push all these drugs and alcohol. This is
Hold on.
So what she's trying to say is like, say let's use NWA as an example. The manager controlled the group, but the star of the show was the group, but they had no power. So Trump is the group, is NWA, and the Republicans is the manager. So it doesn't matter who this is, but really they should have the power. But these guys have the power. So that's the
The only
correlation.
difference that Trump is like, yeah, fuck you guys. I'm president now.
Yeah. So they don't.
When he gets the face, now he's like, all right, I'm actually running shit.
Yeah. So the reason.
backlashing him. Oh, he's this is so bad. He is a terrible person. He's not amazing. But I mean, I think that's the realest we're gonna get. We're
I
not
think-
gonna get the real from Biden.
Yeah.
It's the same shit. Same plane, different wing.
That's a good question. Like, would you prefer an honest liar or a good liar?
Honestly.
Oh, personally, I miss
I
Trump.
want to see the snake.
All that matters
Personally, I
is
miss
that
Trump.
you're all in
I
debt
actually
and
did
you're gonna
see that.
continue working your whole life.
I actually did say that.
Period.
I felt like shit Shit just got more quiet when he was gone.
Then he was gone. We don't know what's going on.
Now I don't know what's going on. 100%.
No idea.
I was shook when he was in power. What do you mean? I was shook. You talking about Trump?
Yeah.
When he was in power,
You were scared?
I was shook.
You was like, yo, World War III's coming?
When? Just when?
I feel that. I preferred it because I'm mentally prepared.
At least you know it's coming.
But I'm like, he was a shit person. I wouldn't imagine him being in power again for that to all happen again.
He squashed the beef with North Korea too for America.
This nigga loves Russia.
You believe that shit?
Yeah. Kim Jong-un's his guy.
I think they like Trump better.
Kim Jong-un's like, you know what?
Because they
fuck
thought they
with
could
you.
control him.
You want your people to suffer? I do too. I don't give a fuck about these people.
Yeah.
It's facts.
So yeah, we got the same thing in common. So
Damn.
that's where they found that common ground. You remember they were beaking for a minute.
Yeah.
And then they went up, they saw each other, and then I think they just said, yo, we actually have the same vision.
So low key, we're all
sure
Trump
Trump-
supporters?
Nah.
I'm not Trump supporter.
Trump is good TV. That's one thing for sure. Trump is great TV.
So politics is driven by entertainment.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's entertainment for the people.
100%.
It's not real advocacy.
Yeah.
For the lifestyle. People just like politics for entertainment.
People like-
You
us.
you like Donald Trump. You like Donald Trump for entertainment.
I do.
People like community.
I don't want it to be
and
power.
So it's really looking at the polarity of okay, like what's that actual reason why?
Why what?
Do you want a better lifestyle and a better way of life, or is it just entertainment? Because nowadays everything is entertainment for people. Memes, things that are serious in day-to-day life, people make memes and a joke out of it
Yep.
for comedy and entertainment. So when real things actually are a issue, people don't take it seriously.
I
You
feel
know what I'm
like
saying? So it's just like the polarity of that spectrum.
I feel like the reason why people
I think people are fed up. Because even though we got Obama, well, they got Obama in office and there was no
Yeah,
change.
man, we all got Obama.
We all got it,
missed
right?
Obama.
Zoom out. The people know what they want.
So-
you know, the people know what they want. We know what we want. You know what I'm saying? It's just like, why are we waiting for the dish to come to us? You know.
But I mean,
You zoom out, you sit back, you look at your life, and you're like, I want to live this way. Why is life structured the way it is? And usually people have a common agreement with how they want to live day to day.
okay.
If everyone was like, yo, fuck that, like we ain't paying bills, like if everyone came to a mutual agreement,
chaos.
everyone
For Anarchy right now.
Wait, what do you mean?
No, take it
What do
in
you mean?
though.
We gotta pay for the
If everybody in society,
Niggas need a structure.
No,
I
stop
guarantee
talking
that.
for a second.
I guarantee
If
that.
everyone in humanity was like, yo, we're not paying bills no more. We're not paying the government taxes anymore. We're gonna work as a community. We'll figure it out on our own.
Nobody
But
wants to deal with that.
We're not paying
I hear you.
our
I hear
bills.
you.
And
Yeah, I hear
then
what
what?
you're saying.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Then the people will have to rely on each other, you know, in the most positive way. But I know egos will clash because
100%.
people haven't done the inner work that they needed to do yet. But there's people that have done it that will be able to assist those people. And that's how community, it takes a village to raise
a child. Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Some people are still spiritually and mentally children. You know, people be grown-ass adults, but they're still mentally and spiritually children.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? But there's people that have done that groundwork to prop those other people up that actually need the assistance.
Yeah, nah.
I feel like nobody cares. Like to sum it up, I feel like nobody really cares and nobody wants to do that. For
But
themselves.
what's
the
pushing?
responsibility.
But look at what's pushing that though.
What's pushing it?
Social media.
I think this was before social media, man.
It's
I
not.
just think
It's not social media. It's life.
Media,
I think it's just life,
media
man.
pushes that. Whether it's films, movies, desensitizing people to their feelings and thoughts to certain
But then,
subject matters
yo,
and whatnot. People,
hold on.
like I said, people
I just-
creating memes and jokes out of things when it's an actual serious.
But now I
matter.
feel like you're tackling
You know
like
what I
a
mean?
whole issue
Yeah.
on what it means to kind of be human now, because like.
But nah, like there's a point. There's a point of like actually caring, and then this title that gets passed around of being carefree, you know, and being carefree is considered liberated, you know.
Right.
But
But then,
like,
like,
is
That's
it
an
really,
easy way
or
out.
is it just a lack of accountability and responsibility?
I think
on
It
your
could
life,
be,
you
it
know
could
what
be
I'm
that.
saying?
I definitely feel like it could definitely be that. But I also feel like at a certain point, it's almost like you're back into a system. In that same breath, I feel like eventually you're back into a system where you have to do something in order for, and it's not to say like that's not how like culture and society advances forward, but I just feel like there's definitely people who are more versed and just willing to do that type of shit compared to everyone wanting to do that shit. Because if you look at how like society kind of started or grew, it all started with kind of like how you're saying, like everyone had a certain role to do certain shit. Yeah. But because there's so much people that can fulfill that role and not everybody needs to do that shit, people are more free to go do like live how they kind of want and
be actors, make music and stuff.
Find an interest that you're bored. You can't do what they're doing right now, or you're not needed to do it. So like, what can you do in your spare time?
But there's a healthy system and an unhealthy system. Parasites, according to them, those microorganisms, that's their healthy system, you know? But when things get out of control, then prime example is that chaos attacking your body, your physical body becomes unhealthy and it becomes an unhealthy system.
Hold on. Sorry. Where did we jump from that to like why we need like a whole community to like step in and do
he wants to take down the government.
You're
he wants to destroy the government. He wants to get
I hear anarchy.
It's not.
He's trying to get rid of the government that we all live.
I just feel like we can't live.
It's not. Hear me out though. It's not what you do. It's how you do it.
It's low-key anarchy.
What I'm saying?
And I just don't feel like we're in a position where we could just flip and just do that right now. I feel like that to get to that point, like everybody has to just make that switch, which is impossible to do. And I just feel like it take too much. It take many generations to get to that point where
why can't it happen now?
Because niggas are not doing that now. I guarantee you can't just flip off your life and be like, yo, let's cut all this off and blah blah. You have to build these systems before you can even put them in play.
Yeah, for sure.
But I think that's the start of like when you make people choose like what you want your taxes to go towards, and most people are not even going to choose that.
And that's what I'm saying. Nobody wants to do that. There's so much people who live that don't want to deal with so much shit. Like
no responsibility.
Yeah, they don't want to deal with, and I feel like that's part of kind of like the raw essence of just existing. Like your whole goal is not to. You're trying to live leisurely. Like nobody wants to really work unless it's something they're passionate about on something, right?
Mm-hmm.
So like what I'm trying to say is like when it comes down to something where, how about we do it this way or some shit? Realistically, there's somebody who may want to do it that way, but then there's somebody who's gonna be like, nah, I don't want to do that. Like there's no point in me doing that. There's already a system that I'm used to that's handling it for me. Why do I need to go do it myself and fix that? I just feel like that's how people are. And if that wasn't the case, I feel like we'd be in the position that you kind of envision, or at least a lot of people want to envision. That's what I think.
Yeah, it'd just be a harder life.
It'd just be a harder life.
It'd be a harder life,
have to adapt to something that you don't know.
It's doable. It's just that everyone's so comfortable.
Yeah, that's what it is. Everyone's so
people
lax in
want
everything.
people want to secure their own shit, right?
That's
so
what leads my next question. Like, what can we even do to solve that? What possible thing is there for mans to do where we could just switch that off? Like, what would be the steps to take to get to that point where we could just switch that off and be like, yo, let's
not with this system. It's built. It's literally competition. You have to work.
And mind you, sorry, this is just something that's developed since like when we started learning how to farm. Like that just became a system with it.
Yeah, we needed some kind of government to kind of control stuff and everything. Because like either way, if we take down the government, there's gonna be a new one that's gonna form because people are eventually gonna be like, you know what? I like what this guy's.
You know what?
I'm making my life easy.
Let's just start using monopoly money and fake marbles and fake counterfeit money and shit. It's fucked.
I feel like it's just inevitable. Like you have to, because I feel like if anything, that type of lifestyle probably does exist, but in smaller community pockets where you have to rely on one another to make sure that type of shit happens.
Like a small town or something.
On a major scale, like.
Millions of people,
billions of people. How can you even manage that? You might as well just have something that, all right, listen, we have this in place. This is how we're gonna have to like run through it or figure it out.
Or you have to go to every town you go to is gonna be a different set of rules and laws It's just too much for
Yeah,
people
and
to
it's just
remember
too much
that.
for- yeah,
It's
I
like
just-
Brampton
That's a
will have
lot.
its own laws, and Toronto's gonna have its own laws, and then North York's gonna have its own laws, and it's like, holy, like I'm like,
It's the Wild
I'm
West
not
at that
like,
And
point.
based
You're
on our
both
climate,
right,
we
both
have to
right,
do
both
things this
right.
way, and it's like,
You're
but
both right.
back in the South, we don't have to
that
do it.
Yeah.
that way.
your it's just
Yeah,
that
that's
like
right.
that your idea with billions of people, picturing that. I don't know. It just you would have to see
It's
how
just
it is
too,
set
it's
up.
too many variables. Is what I'm trying to say. I think it's definitely
Bare
100%
Civil Wars.
easy to do with a small pocket of people. Like
I mean, I like the
50,
idea.
something. I
Not
love
paying
the idea.
bills.
If we
This is
were
just
great.
Too much segregation.
I love it.
There's
And it-
already
and it
too much
works.
segregation.
I can do that.
No
It could
I have
taxes.
service. You got
What?
service. I don't gotta pay for anything.
It could
Trade.
work. It could work. I just with this much people, it's we're too far gone. I think if we were to fix it, it's just gonna be. It has to be bare generations
Maybe
worth
if
of
you were
work.
this age when television just popped, you would have like we could like
A proper platform to capture
But, like,
the
yeah.
fresh people, but I don't know.
they started hypnotizing the hell out of us consciously. We can't even get everyone to think like that.
Yeah, like I just think we're too far gone as people. Like you could only save niggas who are worth saving
That
or who
want to
can be
that
saved.
want to be saved.
That want to be saved by
For the
Yeah.
internet
shit.
too. The internet
Most
has too much
people don't.
information.
Yeah.
Most people just don't
Yeah.
want to because it's like, yo, this is not making my life easier. This is making your idea easier.
I gotta think more now.
Now I gotta think more and I gotta do
Most people
more.
are not trying
Like,
to think. They're just trying to like.
I'm just trying to
Yeah.
exist.
Everyone's just trying to focus on themselves, type shit, self-centered. Shit. That's what.
Yeah,
the main
and that's
focus
what I
is.
mean. Like, and this is why I say, like, it may sound fucked up, but that's what I mean. In its essence, to as a human,
Yeah.
you don't want to do these things. Your whole goal is just to exist. You
comfortable.
wanna,
Yeah.
you want to exist. You want to experience
Make life
shit.
efficient.
Yeah, you want to be efficient as fuck. If you had the option to be to rest all day, if you
To not
could,
do shit.
without having to go find food and everything, you'd be doing it. Animals do it 99% of the time. Like, you gotta go find fucking
Chipmunks,
food.
squirrels.
Chipmunk, I'm gonna
Yeah,
go stock up
yeah,
on food
yeah.
and have to rest all
Kick up.
fucking.
That's facts. They be
all
working
winter.
all day. You ever see a squirrel like just work all day?
Kick up.
You just be
Yeah.
running across it all day, just climbing trees. That
Just
should be
so they
fucked
could just
up.
chill off
Just
the-
to eat.
Yeah,
facts.
yo, if we
You know what's
wanted-
funny? A funny stat I heard: chipmunks forget like where they hide like majority of their seeds. Like they
Yeah.
hide seeds and they forget where they put it.
It's because they don't know when the next food is gonna be available.
Huh?
So basically, it's like a life and death situation. So like, I'm gonna stockpile as much food and hide it
Yeah.
just in case.
But
I can't
but
find
then
any
they
more
forget
food.
where
But then they
it
forget
is.
because it's such a wired thing in their head to do
Yeah.
it. Like successful,
He
I
would
guess
know this shit though. He
Success-
watch a lot
Right?
of, he would know this
Successful
shit. Watch a lot of that
rodents
shit.
and everything would find would bring that back to their yard or some shit, or it's not a hole close to their yard. So it's like, but then a lot of them do it just as like an impulse.
Yeah.
I'm far from home. I just found this fucking crazy ass walnut. I never know when I'm gonna fucking find this walnut again.
Let me just hide it.
Let me hide it.
Let me just hide
And then you forget it
Let me
because
just
you're living
stash
life.
it.
You're living life. Now
Yeah.
you're on survival mode. Like, let me
Yeah.
just go keep finding the next shit until I'm on my way home. I can't bring this fucking huge walnut with me. I'm gonna just hide it and then come back to it. And then you forget. A fucking bird tried to kill me. Fuck.
Yeah, that's a good idea. I mean, like, in a perfect world, man, in a perfect world, we'd be, just trading amongst each other.
Trust
We didn't
me.
have to
You know,
pay
one time I
taxes,
had
we didn't have
this
to pay
crazy
bills.
Dream, not dream, but like this vision. I was so fucking fried. And I was like, man, I feel like I solved the issue and how we could all just be one as a people. And
Let me hear.
I'm like,
'Cause I know it's some
some bullshit.
Yeah.
It's some bullshit. It's super bullshit.
Some bullshit.
It's super bullshit. But I
Yeah.
was like, yo, what if say like I owed you money, right? I don't remember it.
That's what this sounds like.
But it was
About
some
some
bullshit.
crazy.
And I just tell you, I got you, and never got you.
No. I was saying like, yo, listen,
Pay for
Yeah.
it.
I'm gonna pay you,
Yeah,
but just give
don't
me the
worry.
time. Like, don't tax me on the time. So
Yo, you know
it.
you was stressed with
That's
some
crazy.
creditors. Some creditors was, oh, look at
You don't want
I was like $4,000 in debt.
no interest.
I was like, yo, what's up with the interest thing? I already owe you.
Like,
I was like, yo, what if we just eliminated? What if we just had compassion? You just said, all right, I'm chill.
Yo, I'll get you someday,
I'll get you someday, man.
Someday,
Just
bro.
live my life to get right.
It's
Oh,
not.
That was
my
what I
God.
was kind of going, but I'm like, yeah, it's not gonna make no sense. No nigga's gonna do that.
Max is gonna go under.
Yeah, like
Bear
everyone.
Max says, "Oh, Bear Money." Like, yo, I'm gonna give it to you when I give it to you.
Yeah, you know I'm good for it.
So-
but I was okay. So one of the clauses was that you just have to be an honest person. Like, yes, you are gonna.
Yeah.
What if? But what if?
And
What
that's
if?
what I'm saying. Like, it's impossible.
It never works.
So honestly,
When you ask that question,
Yeah,
it never
it's
works.
impossible.
What if they had?
System.
What if they had like a debt relief program though?
And that would make more sense, if anything.
If
but we
you
don't
just-
have
Don't
that.
they have a debt
No, they
relief?
have
If
a
you
relief
if
program.
you just like like.
But it's only for
I
like
definitely
student. It's
feel
only
we
for
could-
student loans.
I just feel like we could definitely implement certain shit into shit that makes life easier. Like, for instance, I think personally, it'd be crazy if car insurance companies or some shit will give you back a percentage of the money that you put in for them for the whole year if you don't even make that fucking.
You don't get into any accidents.
Yeah, right. They're taking their
But no,
trips.
but what I'm trying to say is that I feel like there's definitely certain shit that we could implement that would make life easier.
For sure.
But it's not
a
going to
capitalist-
happen
yeah,
because
no.
it's a capitalist
Yep,
system.
yeah,
right?
yeah.
But yeah, I just thought that was fucking funny.
No,
Yeah, in a perfect world, man, I was so
Perfect
fried, and I was
world,
like, "Yo, man, it all depends on the heart of the person." man.
Heart of the person.
Yo, can I go to what's it called? An honesty machine.
Yeah, I'm like, yo, it's just about being honest. That the core of it all. I'm like, yo, I got you. Just wait. I'm being serious. I got you.
Are you serious?
And then you'll just die, and then they'll be like, oh, what do we do?
Yeah, like, I died. It's like, yo, you was serious.
Yo, why is this guy in
God.
Paris eating steak? He said he got me. Yo.
Yo.
Then
Posting
what?
great Instagram pictures.
Yeah.
I just want to double up the money, and then I got you.
Then I got you.
It's like, yo, I gotta
Oh my
travel.
God.
What am I supposed to do?
No, but then
I'm
that
stressed.
wouldn't. Hold on, that wouldn't be being honest. Cause saying if I say, yo, I got you in 6 months,
And then
I
you
have
spending
to-
that money?
Huh?
And then you're spending that money? That wouldn't be honest?
This is the perfect system to work.
So what would be the penalty then?
There'd be no penalty. Because you're a
That's-
perfect person.
No, but that's
No,
impossible.
and that's what I'm saying. It's
Yeah.
impossible. What I'm trying to say is like,
dream.
trust, that's why I said it was just a dream imagination. I was just like, bro, this all could work.
Yeah, he came with the premises, some bullshit.
Yeah,
Yeah.
I did come up and tell you guys
Yeah,
bullshit,
yeah,
but
yeah.
in my head, I was like, this would only work if mans were honest.
So
Yeah.
If I told you I'm gonna get you in 6 months, you just gotta hold on, and I got you in 6 months.
it's almost like the insurance companies when like they're doing like their stuff to be like, oh guys, in the perfect world, it's like, but you
There's
know,
no perfect world.
there's no perfect world. So why are we working towards a perfect world then?
Yeah.
So we can't control how everyone drives
All
and
the
how everyone
variables.
does stuff. That's impossible.
Yeah.
They're like, nah, but you just gotta believe. I'm like, yo, what kind of bullshit is this? Unless it's corporate. Like,
Put your faith into AI.
why are you living in a fairy tale?
AI is your god.
Sounds like it.
Just
Disney.
now, I'm ready. I'm ready for the AI overlords.
Yeah.
I'm
To
not ready.
determine what is socially acceptable and tell us we're not worthy of living. Yes, 100% ready.
You're not gonna be around for that though.
Huh?
You won't be around for that though.
I won't. So unfortunately, my kids will have to suffer. And grandkids.
Fortunately.
They'll have to learn about my stories as being a free human before all that shit happens.
Damn, you remember
All right,
back
I'll
then?
probably
These
write-
guys are just going down the street for no
Listen,
reason.
At 40, I'll probably write like a book, like a memoir book, and be like, yo, life back then, before this AI shit, before Alexa started following me around.
I can say whatever I want in any room now. Now Alexa's threatening to cancel me.
You guys gonna go to a Taylor Swift show for $100,000?
I would do
No.
it
I wouldn't even go to a Taylor Swift show for $50.
because that experience got to be crazy if it's going for
It's not.
100K?
I don't
do you
think she's
mean?
doing anything. What do you think she's
No,
doing?
she has to be
Crazy.
doing something.
All right, no cap. I worked at Taylor Swift. I worked at Taylor Swift concert, and I will say
It's a mystical
it's one of the
experience.
best concerts I've actually
on.
ever seen.
Better than
on,
Kanye?
On God.
Come
On
on,
God. Huh?
Better than
Oh
Kanye?
Better
God.
than Kanye.
better than Kanye,
What
of course.
about it? What about it was so
It's just
crazy?
the energy.
The
The
cadence.
energy.
Like the energy, the
Come on.
lights. She's
Better than
all-
Kanye.
She's bro. I was shocked. I'm
Yeah,
like,
she's
yo.
a great performer.
I'm like,
Don't
yo,
sleep.
this
There's
is
a reason
what-
those
this is
tickets
what-
are the
yo,
price of
I'm
the
like,
eye.
trust me, I
She
was.
danced, she got dancers.
If-
like,
All that.
If Tech
All
said
that.
it's crazy, it's
I'm
crazy,
I'm
bro.
counting on Beyonce.
Yo, she got the
But
money.
she's good, but she's good. Like she's
Beyonce's better than her?
Valid is valid.
well, like
Just
that's
know,
more biased.
I don't even think. But Leo, listen,
You like
what I'm
black
trying
people
to
more?
say
Like, yeah, obviously. But like, I actually had a lot of respect. I've
what
seen
I'm,
that.
yeah, what I'm
Like,
trying
I
to
had
say
a lot of
is
respect for her.
her-
I've seen that.
her value made
and wait, hold on. And this was at Skydome, full. How many?
Roger
how many
said-
50,000
can do
people.
this?
50,000 people.
Her
Oh, wait, hold on. I got a question.
because she's
Rogers.
just that
I got a
good,
question.
she makes the value of a ticket go higher when she
For
puts it
for
up.
Skydome,
that.
for Rogers
50,000?
Center,
Yeah, the floor
Damn,
gets seats.
how many people does the floor
bro.
sit?
Taylor Swift is
Telling
up.
you, it was
She's up.
packed, my nigga.
How much though? How much do you think it's?
I've like, shit. I want to say like maybe
300, 400
No, more than that.
on the floor.
On the floor.
Bro, this is the
Thousands.
diamonds.
Yeah. it's
The
probably like
diamond.
a
Think about the
rack.
Wait,
diamond.
hold on, whoa.
This is the Rogers Center.
This is the
Rogers Center.
fam. That's what I'm saying.
Yeah.
That's what I'm saying.
Yeah.
That's what I'm saying. I know.
Nah, I was
listen.
listening, but I kept imagining the.
It didn't register.
Yeah,
It didn't
yeah,
register.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying.
I was just like, yeah, that's possible. What are you talking about?
No.
Yeah, no.
That's what I'm saying.
I don't miss it.
50,000, 60,000.
Even all
upstairs, downstairs,
Bank.
the floor.
Are you
everything
dumb?
Deep.
That
Bro, you
field.
know when you see all the light shit? The whole thing.
I think
was
the
lit.
field.
Like, it was crazy. I'm
I
like,
think the
yo,
field.
this-
I actually would go
3
still.
5K.
I'm like, this is mad.
I don't know. I'm not paying
3 to
100,000.
5K, I think.
I
Huh?
didn't. If
3
I
to
had
5K on the floor.
Yeah.
I think
Yeah. No, yeah, like 3K.
3K
Like
at
most of
least.
3K. Yeah.
5 is being like pit to pit.
Yeah.
But 3, I
But
can
like these
see.
are niggas sitting comfortably, like chilling.
Yeah, 3.
Yeah,
I can
trust
see
me.
3.
I was really shocked. I'm like, damn, I have respect for you, white lady.
Yeah. No, yo,
I read
that'd
it.
be an
Yeah,
could
bro.
you imagine sitting in that
Trust me.
I read it.
and seeing all those
Who's
lights
her,
and
who's
shit?
her manager?
I don't know. But he's making bank too.
All those that Taylor Swift got robbed by her
All those.
by her people.
Oh,
How?
a nigga bought her masters.
Yeah, so someone bought her masters and now
And she got cheese.
and she's re-recording all her
Yeah.
old music.
She's
because
smart for that.
because she's not getting anything. She doesn't own the old music.
She's smart, super fucking smart for that because she
Yeah.
has the fucking fan base that will go fucking make that money
Yeah.
10
Yeah.
times
She
more.
did it while she was hot.
That
Which
I
is
remember.
smart.
I think I remember
Smart for
hearing.
that.
I think I remember hearing the nigga who bought her masters was low key cheese at that because he's like.
I mean, he
yo,
has to be.
Because he's like, yo, he could have easily just did that.
Mhm.
Just been like, yo, sell it, re-record that shit or whatever. Boom.
I mean, he
Money.
couldn't do it.
I mean,
How
no,
could
not
he?
him, but like if he had just sold it to her for like bare guap, dog, she could have just, him and her could have just walked away with millions. But
I'm
now
pretty
he's,
su- I'm
it's like
pretty-
he's losing money now because this is a whole new album that's gonna go. It's the same album but new. That's
Yeah.
gonna go get streamed more than the fucking old one.
The OG one.
I don't know. I feel like people are still gonna bump that original.
People are
though.
gonna bump the original, yes,
Yeah.
but dog, look at Taylor Swift. I just put out my one of my best albums, re-recorded, remastered. Her fans are gonna be.
With the last list?
True.
Oh, so the
True.
house is actually good. It's just,
Oh my
True.
god, I'm in there. You should have seen how niggas acted when we first got the House of Balloons remastered, dog.
I remember
Whoa!
everyone thought it was brand new.
Yo, fuck the old shit. I'm on this.
True. Yeah, I can see that. Yeah, because she just like new riffs on it and stuff like that.
Yo, she could. Yo,
Yeah.
I remember the old. Yeah.
Yeah.
He's on here.
Yeah.
That's true.
I don't know about 100,000.
Yeah, I'm not paying
No,
that.
obviously I'm not paying that.
What's
type of money.
Beyonce's tickets going for?
Not 100,000.
So then I don't get it.
Not 100,000.
Tax.
You'd be
But
so-
she might be better than Beyonce if she. Well,
No,
That means she has to be better than Beyonce.
because Beyonce's actually
I
dancing.
don't think
You think was Taylor Swift actually dancing?
So do you really think that?
Like,
I don't think she's moving like Beyonce.
Whoa,
Not here.
whoa. Do you really think that the price of Taylor Swift shows determines how much better she is than Beyonce?
No.
No, I just think
Because that
Toilet Swift.
it's just
Yeah.
her fan.
The
That's-
fan base
that-
definitely.
that's-
It's definitely her fan base.
yeah.
Black people don't
But then, like,
support
the
when it comes to money
experience-
as much.
The experience that those
but
guys
as
are
far as
leaving with
talent, though,
like
I'm talking
her
about
music
talent.
just sets the bar for that price because they know, like, I don't even know how to explain,
It's
but like,
hype. It's hype.
yeah, like, I guess her hype with it, but like I feel like
Taylor Swift got hype.
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, she still got hype.
She always does.
Bro, the
Taylor
the
Swift?
pre-sale tickets sold out before the
We got
general
Paul-
release
We got caught
tickets.
Poland here for that.
yo, one
Yeah,
of
I
our
don't know.
I don't know one song in the past year.
yeah,
I don't know
that's
any,
you,
but I
and
know
all
she's
of her,
famous as
all of her
fuck.
fans could tell you all of the riffs, all that fucking lyric, what she was talking
Bar
about,
for
who she
bar.
was talking about.
Yeah.
Oh, she's talking about this
Bar
guy
for
right
bar.
here.
Dating next. When those white girls get the bag in their music, they got the bag.
Creating the shit, bro. I have their own little banner.
Yeah.
The whole thing.
Fam,
They're serious. Bro.
those white girls live through her lyrics.
Trust me, they're serious.
And then when they get older, they move on to Adele and they're like, fuck.
Yeah, I was about to bring up a crazy take. I was about to bring up a crazy
I'm
take.
lying? They don't upgrade to Adele after Taylor Swift?
You got to.
They have to.
You
At a
got
certain
to.
age, you're like,
But she touched the black side though.
who?
Adele.
Nothing wrong with that.
No, but that's where it's a little bit, sticky.
Uh,
When it comes to that side.
I can't speak from that experience, so I don't know. But I could only assume that maybe that's what does happen. But I would assume that you would naturally want to upgrade to somebody who's in your age range that you can relate to some capacity. It's like how eventually niggas start going to Jay-Z and you're like, yeah, I get it now. I'm old enough to make money, and I get it. I'm just talking a whole bunch of shit, man.
No, I feel that.
I think on that note, we gotta wrap it up.
Are we wrapping up?
Still.
I have one last crazy thing.
Oh yeah, throw that out there. We'll fly it out.
Adele's better than Beyonce.
Come on.
Voice wise?
Yeah, what did you just say?
I like Adele's albums better than Beyonce's albums.
Come on,
What
man.
were we saying?
Like, who hurt you?
I don't even want to say
Who hurt
anything
you?
on mic, cause you know.
Nah, spill it.
No,
I
Jason.
know. I'm not going to.
Jason, who hurt you, man?
I was listening to that Adele.
Who hurt you, man?
That shit was hitting, bro. That shit was hitting. That shit was
I can't lie.
hitting.
I can't lie. There was one song on the Adele album where she's talking about like her youth.
I think it was 25.
I can't remember. Now I want to listen to it. Yo, I felt that song. I was like, yo, I get it. She's up there.
I don't know,
up there.
man.
Over Beyonce?
Huh? Beyonce.
Over
Beyonce. Don't
Beyonce?
really
Over
be-
Beyonce. Over Beyonce.
You ain't supporting your black queens?
I mean, I got to be tied down to race. I can't just like my peoples for being,
Nah.
for being people.
Queens
I
have
don't
to
know.
be first, my guy.
I don't know. Just me?
I think it's just
I
you.
support you. I'll walk through hell with you.
You walking
I'll
through
walk
with
through hell with you.
me? Lim? No?
I'm neutral.
Neutral? Ruckus?
I'm gonna have to listen to the project, so I can't
Adele's
even,
project
I
will
can't
have
even
you
say
in
nothing.
a
It's fire. Don't get me
Are you
wrong.
part of the
I'll
B
take
squad?
Beyonce
You
over
are
here.
you a hive? You a hiver?
Yeah.
Damn.
Hiver?
I don't know what they call each other.
They call them the Beehive.
The Beehive?
Beehive.
The Beehive.
I've been a beehive since I was 5 years old.
What?
You about to get stung, my guy.
For real. She about to take me straight to Twitter. It's a
Yo,
good thing I don't have
the
it.
barbs, the barbs or the beehive?
The Beehive. The
Wait, what was the question?
Yo, first of all, the
Who
barbs
think will win
the barbs are broke.
in the army? In the army?
The barbs are broke. Compared to the Beehive.
But then yo,
Who's Barbs?
the barbs don't take no shit.
Who's Barbs?
That's on Twitter.
That's
That's
right.
Nicki Minaj.
Twitter.
Oh,
Really Twitter
Nicki
gangsters.
Minaj.
But yo, they'll act hard in real life.
No, they won't.
You don't know.
Nah.
They will.
Nah.
They'll ride out.
They ride out. They ride out.
There's
The
fights.
barbs,
There's
the barbs will
literally
ride
fights.
out. I don't think.
There's Cardi Nicki fights like girls in real life.
Yeah,
like,
they'll
fighting.
cuss. They'll cuss.
I'm not.
No, like
I ain't-
throwing.
Yeah.
heads.
I'm not scared
I
of
believe
no
it.
barbs.
I don't think the beehive is gonna be.
Beehive.
I don't think the
will
beehive.
attack me in my workplace, on Twitter, in person,
I feel-
everywhere.
I feel like the
Everywhere.
beehive. I feel like the beehive will just make you feel like shit. Whereas like the barbs will just beat you up.
They'll try to, but they
They'll
won't
pull
work.
up on you.
They come in.
I
Yeah.
dare them. I dare.
I feel like
dare
barbs will pull up on
me.
your house.
I
Yo,
dare
you're
them.
picking a fight with nobody who said they're trying to fight with you.
Yeah. So that's what I'm trying to say. I ain't no pussy. I'm just letting the
What do you-
barbs know.
Yeah, nobody said you were a pussy.
No one said it, but anyways. That's
Part
my
of
last
the
hot take.
40%.
That's my last hot take. I'm standing on it.
I feel you.
Yeah.
Off of that
Well, are
one
you just
album,
saying singing? That's what
Um,
just and just singing.
Is
Like
it just singing
just
or is it
singing,
just
performance?
Performance.
I
Beyonce's
haven't
dance.
seen Beyonce live. I haven't seen
Beyonce's
Beyonce.
dance.
I'll give
Discographies.
performance to Beyonce, but musically, I'm gonna give it to Adele.
Adele
It's
has,
tight.
Adele has like 2 albums.
Adele makes some
Off of
great.
It's tight.
She only has 2 albums.
Two
Just
different
3.
vibes though.
Adele?
Yeah, she's like 2 albums.
Yeah, nothing wrong with that. She had 2 fire fucking albums.
Yeah, Beyonce's had like 10.
Doesn't matter, and some of them are mid.
Yeah, but that's gonna happen if you do 10. Not all of them is
maybe
gonna
she
hit.
should work on the quality and not the quantity.
No one-
Yeah, am I right?
You're right.
Nah.
You're right. You're right.
Yo,
Like
hey.
that.
You're right.
What if someone from Beyonce's team asked you to photograph her?
I'll take the
You told her
opportunity,
that.
but I'll tell you, yo, the music is not what I think it's up to Adele standard.
That's crazy.
And if you don't fuck with me, then you don't fuck with me. I give my opinion. I'm sorry.
She won't
Hey,
fuck
rate
with
it?
So,
Adele has 4. Adele has 4.
she was 4?
4?
So
She has one before 21?
19, 21, 25, and 30.
She had one called Where's 19
They're
now?
all numbers.
I didn't know that.
It's a series. This type
Oh,
of artists
shit.
take their aesthetics seriously.
Adele,
Come
no,
on.
Adele's a fire artist for sure.
She's
Yeah,
sick.
we're not saying, but we're
Hello from
that's
the
not-
other.
but that's
Yo,
not
she been on a
that's
roll
not the
since
conversation,
21.
though.
She hasn't missed since
I'm not
21.
saying-
Beyonce
On the
or
other
Adele.
side.
We talk
Like-
about if she's good or not. We know she's good.
Yo, all I know is Adele hasn't missed since 21. That's all I know.
I haven't
And she's
heard-
she's
I
at
haven't-
30 now.
I haven't. Listen, I will say this. I have never really heard anybody talk shit about Adele, but I've seen people talk shit about Beyonce. Now we can argue that this might be a race thing, but
I was also gonna say like she was also bigger, so people didn't want to attack her because they said that'll be fat shaming.
That's fine.
that's possibly another thing too.
So
but I'm just saying.
Yeah.
So now she's open because she's skinny now?
Yeah,
she's open because she's
free
skinny. That's
free
crazy.
game now.
Free game now. That's funny.
Oh my god, that's funny.
I hope you know you're on the chopping block. But yeah, I've never actually really
He's
seen
not a
anybody
pussy,
like
yo.
talk shit about her music, like her music.
I don't think you
I
can,
see
man.
people talk shit about Beyonce music.
I don't think you
They
can.
said that Adele stole some other girl, this independent artist's whole album layout.
That's light. She should have did better.
All of that.
She should have gone harder.
You know what? It's not about who does
She
it
should have
first.
gone harder. Like,
It's not about who does it first. It's who does it better.
Yeah.
You
Not
feel
about who
me?
did it first.
You know what I mean? That's
Yeah,
all
you
it
did-
is.
This is shit. I'm about to buy you.
Yeah.
Watch this little nigga.
Oh man. She was black too.
Yeah.
Oh, I can't support that. She's black. I don't support.
Plot twist.
Plot twist.
Oh shit.
You gonna try and take it back? Because he was like, little nigga.
Goddamn.
And with that being
He's
said-
on the chopping block.
Oh my
With that
god.
being said,
Yeah, go ahead.
episode 90. Thanks for tuning in. Make sure you guys tune in for episode 91 of the ManDem Mossin podcast.
Yeah.
Thank you for everyone listening. It's your boy.